how well lit I am.
Admire my lighting, please.
Excuse me.
Less.
You guys.
Alrighty.
Barking. I'm gonna close my window.
Chris, are you level 4 or level 5?
5.
I'm dying.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so when we last left off, you guys had gone into the Boggles Cave to reclaim the Mask of the Wilds. And you guys did so with relative ease. Only most of you almost died. So,
Joffrey got KO'd so many times.
yeah. It's been I'm gonna say it's been you guys have had your long rest. So you guys should be, just for the purpose of the side quest, like at least, which is kind of taking place in a pocket of time that is sort of in the future from our regular game. This is basically taking place like during a tiny set of downtime.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of like a flash forward, flash back pocket of dimension of time. So yeah. Don't think too hard about it, and you'll just accept it. It's going to be before you return the Mask of the Wilds, EJ. And it's going to be after, John, you've done your side journey where you, sorry, my brother John, before Leon did, after Leon got his familiar back. So, that is that. So, let's see who we got. So, Raven. Concealed in your backpack with a small scroll case, there has been an item that's been itching in the back of your mind. It seems to be a map that leads to a frosted bay, northern regions of Axbane Forest. The map seems accurate to you and simple enough to follow. This is the story of you setting off to follow that map and sort of discover and figure out what exactly the frost fur is. So you guys are setting off northward into the forest.
From where?
From the village of Gothwick. You guys stayed a single night there, and Kat, you'll remember that Gostitch is the village that had Dompe the Gravekeeper.
Oh, okay.
Where that it's that
The tomb.
lumber,
Yeah.
with the cemetery and the tomb.
Yeah.
The tomb in which the kobolds nearly robbed.
Yep.
Yeah, you were there for that.
Yeah, I was the one first aid on her.
I guess I'll ask you guys first, if you want to do anything inside the village before you set off. Rafen, you know that you have at least 3 or 4 days journey to the north reach of the forest.
Brandon, how much did we get gold in the last session?
Yeah, we did.
You did get gold.
Right.
Do you have how much gold Kat got?
I will pull up my Word document.
Thank you.
Right.
The village of Gostish is just a tiny lumbering town. It's all around one circle on the edge of the forest. There's just a little general store, a single tavern and inn, a simple blacksmith shop, an antique store, a graveyard, and the sort of main feature of the village is this large lumber mill.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to say that the party has made their way here right after the events of the Boggle battle. The Boggle battle.
Battle.
So, you guys are just now arriving. What do you guys want to do?
We just got back to the city.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do?
First of all, I think for me a weapon upgrade is in order.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see that there is a small blacksmith shop. It's just simply labeled a smithy.
I'll go with him because I have an idea.
Give me a quick sec.
I'm actually gonna grab a water too.
Time's up.
Alright.
He was a millisecond late.
Sorry, can't tell if my dog is making trouble or just playing.
Oh.
Because she thinks it's the same thing. You head down to the smithy, and there you see, sort of working outside, just on his anvil and crucible out in front of his yard. There is a sort of middle-aged human man beating against a big rod of iron. He's just making a gate. He sees you and he says, "Hail."
Well met.
Ahoy!
He says, "Can I get you anything?"
I think I need an upgrade for my hand axe and dagger. What kind of weapons do you prefer? What kind of weapons do you have for selection?
Let's see. Honestly, I don't make a ton of weapons, but I've got a few on hand. Because he has a few pretty simple long sword that he has made. Has a large battle axe, pretty elaborately decorated. Actually, the two heads of this huge axe are basically carved with kind of like a Paul Bunyan figure, like a folkloric lumberjack. Aside from that, he has a few daggers, and yeah, he says, "There's nothing here in me to fancy. I might make it."
I think I'll just go with the long sword for now.
Yeah, absolutely. He pulls it out and just shows it to you. It's brand spanking new, never been used. The steel is smooth, very sharp. It looks to be a perfect little longsword. And he says, 50 gold for that one.
How much did we get paid?
I posted it in the Roll20 chat.
Okay.
We got paid a heck of a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Brandon, I'm looking for armor.
You're looking for armor?
Studded leather.
He says, I've actually got a set right here. Pulls it out. It's pretty simple looking. It's studded leather armor. Let me see. Alrighty. He has Studded leather. He says, "Here's 3 gold pieces for this." And it sounds like it's the best deal you've heard on armor like that before.
Deal. I'll hand him the gold.
Alrighty. Go ahead and drop 33 gold. Add studded leather. Your AC should be 12 plus your dex.
Did you say 53 or 33?
33.
Holy shit.
Excuse me,
deal.
Mr. Blacksmith, sir.
Yes.
Do you specialize in different kinds of crossbow bolts or something than just the regular?
He says, if you're looking for something magical, that's not really my expertise. But I can make you a set. I actually have a few on hand. A lot of hunters come through here. And he has, he can sell you a quiver of crossbow bolts, 20, for 7 silver pieces.
Done.
All right.
Okay. What is it called?
I'll take the long sword then.
Is there such a thing as like a longer sickle that's not like Death Reaper type? Like,
Oh, you want a scythe?
I mean, like a larger than normal sickle. I don't know.
Like a kopesh?
There is a scimitar, which is like a curved sword.
Cool.
What about a kopesh?
I guess if could she like sell her sickle and then get a scimitar?
Yeah, definitely. So let's see. He takes a look at your sickle. Says, this seems quite a bit of action, eh?
She's kind of proud of herself. It has.
Says, honestly, I'm not sure I could make. I could sell it for much. I'd definitely be going straight to the discount.
Oh.
I'll give you maybe 4 silver.
Then I guess I'll keep it on hand. I guess I'll keep it if you're just going to throw it away. But I do want a scimitar.
Sure.
I would like a scimitar, please and thank you.
Yeah, he's got. He sort of has a rack of all of these machetes, and which sort of eventually turn into swords. You know, bushwhacking type weapons. But yeah, he says, "I'll sell you this for 20 gold."
Ooh, shiny. Sure. I hand him the 20 gold pieces.
A sort of a wide, sort of a broad blade that curves up. Looks like it would be great for popping into a branch, as well as a kobold.
Cool.
I admire your scimitar, and I let you know that I would never know how to use it. Elves fight with long swords.
Isn't it just a curved sword?
There's a little bit more to it than that. I'm sure it has a fighting style that it fits well with.
Nonsense. Let me see
perfect?
the scimitar really quick.
Mhm.
Let me see the scimitar really quick.
She's kind of has.
I'm just gonna do some cool moves to show him it's not that difficult.
Easy.
Are you proficient in it? Kind of like hesitantly like gives you the scimitar and then backs away a little bit.
I'm gonna
walk up
stare at
and
the thing and then repeat, and then I am not proficient with these.
Oh no!
I look at you and facepalm my.
I take my
pull out my
scimitar back.
long sword and shield.
I take my scimitar back. That.
It's another finesse weapon, but I can't use it. Help!
I'm just looking at you guys like, oh,
I'm looking at
how
my
do I know these guys?
and it's like, what? I don't know how to use these.
The ranger is the only one that can use any weapon he needs.
Oh,
As you sort of swing it back and forth, you notice that it has this certain like curve that goes with the wind. Sort of its aerodynamic is very strange.
Blacksmith, I'll take the long sword now.
All right. He hands it to you. Go ahead and add a longsword to your inventory, and lose 15 gold pieces.
All right, I give him the gold.
Cool. Alrighty. He says, "So, what are you guys in town for? Just passing through, or what?"
I kind of look at Rafin, and I kind of look at the blacksmith, and I just kind of point at Rafin. That guy.
Yeah, we're basically going on a little side note right here. I found this map with the frost fur, and we're just going up north and not freeze to death.
Oh yeah, I'd be careful. Once you get up to those farther reaches, you're gonna want something warm to wear.
Can you point us to a place where we can find warmer clothing?
He says, well, if you're just looking for something, head down to the general store. You might be able to find something older at the antique place.
Is that older with like a wink wink?
Yeah.
Old as in good or old as in bad?
It's like a Goodwill.
Old as in good, I'm sure.
Old as in quirky.
Good.
Old as in quirky. Then I guess EJ will head down there because she knows that she gets cold really easily.
Okay.
Yeah, Raven seconds to that, just in case.
Aren't you covered in?
I will follow this one.
She grew up in tropical weather and she doesn't like cold.
That's fair.
I grew up indoors.
Same.
Well,
My
I
indoors
grew
were the
up in the
trees.
great outdoors.
You would think she would have acclimated, but nope.
Why do the people with lots of hair live in tropical areas?
I don't know.
We'll ask someone with that.
Because they're too relaxed to worry about it, man.
It sounds like evolution went the wrong way with them.
Hey, man.
All right, so
It's insulated.
you guys go to the general store or the antique store?
What is it called? EJ will go to the antique store.
I'm just gonna. Rafen will go to the general store just to stock up on supplies.
I will go with Rafen. No, I'm going to the antique store. I'm going to the antique store.
Antique store.
Okay, I'm not going to let Rafen go alone. I'll go with him.
You guys all sort of pass by the antique store because it's one building closer than the general store. And yeah, you guys pass by the Cerulean Collie. It's just a little old, like, sort of cottage. And you see on the front, every other tile on the roof one is painted white, one is painted blue, and sort of goes throughout that. You see on the glass on the windowed door of the shop there is just a painted cyan dog, kind of just looking cute there. And yeah, you guys head into the door, a little ring. And you see a kindly old woman, and she says, "Oh, visitors, come right in. Let me know if you're looking for anything specifically."
Something that's very warm. Apparently we're going to a place with low temperatures. So, I would like that very much, please, if you have anything.
Oh, right this way. And she brings you over to a rack. You're sort of going through these aisles of full of knickknacks. Like you've been in the antique stores in Old Town.
Yeah.
It's just like a cacophony of little trinkets and things. Yeah, some of them even look like they're glowing or they're magical or they're extremely old. You've seen old iron teapot, something you don't normally see.
I'm going to, as inconspicuously and I'll wait for a right moment when the lady is distracted. I'm gonna try to detect magic in here.
Okay. Roll perception to sort of catch her when she's looking somewhere else.
I'm gonna go nudge Quoth here and be like, hey, you wanna distract old grandma over here while I
Distract Granny.
magic?
You want me to distract her? Or do you want me to just like stand between you and cover you?
Just don't kill her. I would rather you distract her. I mean, she's the only person in here other than us, or what?
Why do you guys think I'm a killer?
Yeah, there's
No, Cloth picks up old pan, whacks lady, KO.
John, you notice that aside from her, there is only one other person, an older man, and you see a dog next to him. He's sort of just sitting in a rocking chair, going back and forth very slowly.
Okay, I'll sit into a spot where I'll find an aisle where he can't see me and wait for the lady to be distracted while I do this.
Okay, and you cast
Detect magic.
Okay.
Why are you trying to be subtle with it?
Because I just got a feeling that this lady would be salty about magic in the shop. I have a reputation for it.
No casting fireballs inside the shop.
So,
Yeah, something like that would occur.
hopefully not.
Hold on.
And you detect a number of magical items.
No.
All right. I will lock eyes with Quoth, and then I'll walk over to some particular items and start to look at them.
Okay. Meanwhile, Kat, this nice shopkeeper lady is sort of walking you down to one of the ends of the place, and you have she has like a big round rack, and it's covered in all of these antique fur coats, made from like elks and all kinds of like forest creatures. You find one that's made from a winter wolf. So yeah, basically anything you can think of.
Is there anything that's standing out to me as magical, or anything that's calling out to me? I guess.
Yeah, let's see. You see that winter wolf coat. It's white. It's like fluffy, but it's not like humongous, And you actually notice that on the inside, it has a sort of a loose net of what looks to be some kind of scales. Some kind of animal scales, and they're a sort of pristine and shiny white, almost like pearl.
Can I roll to see what it is?
Yeah, roll nature.
Oh. Let's see if
John,
it's good.
as you approach the first object that you find, it appears to be a set of half plate, and each piece of this half plate has a different little white gem about the size of a pearl embedded into it in some place.
Can I roll Arcana to see if it is like a scintillating colors or a helm of brilliance kind of half plate?
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Proficiency bonus increase.
And what did you get, Kat?
It didn't work. I got 4.
You have no idea. They might be fish scales. They might be reptiles.
Is it magical? Can I check for magic?
Do you say that out loud? Because I would hear you.
For a little bit. Hold on, guys. Keep going.
It doesn't look like it's magical.
Oh, okay.
It does look special, but it doesn't look magical.
I asked the shopkeeper, how much is this?
She says, "Oh, that one is very particularly nice. That is made of winter wolf fur. It is absolutely warmest substance known to man. The inside is actually young white dragon scales.
Friggin' knew it. Well, I did, not EJ, but yes.
That coat will give you resistance to cold damage, and she says she would charge no less than 100 gold pieces for it.
I will give her 100 gold pieces, because if it means I'm going to be super warm and also resistant to cold damage, hells yeah.
Okay.
She kind of like picks up this fur thing, and like as she holds it, she kind of like purrs, and she kind of looks at her like, yes, I will give this to you.
This will be my new.
Her face glows with joy of not only a big sale but a very happy customer.
Yay.
And she walks over to the counter where you guys go through. Lose 100 gold and add
Winter wolf coat.
yeah, winter wolf coat.
Okay.
So John, what'd you roll?
What the heck did I do?
Arcana, 13 Arcana, on figuring out what this armor is with the gems.
A 13.
Yes.
With a 13, you can't be sure. Know that it's magical armor. It does something. Is your detect magic spell still popped?
Is my detect magic? Yeah, my detect magic is still going. I mean,
Okay.
I would instead of letting it go to waste, I'm not sure how long it lasts, but I would have just did a route around the store to figure out which items are magical, just note them, and then come back to them later.
Okay. You note that piece of armor is sort of charged with transmutation magic.
Transmutation magic. Okay. No, that's something. I'm gonna ask the lady about. Actually, I don't see myself wearing house plate, and honestly, I'm not about to go grab Joffrey.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the next item, and on the way, I'm gonna grab someone and let them know. I'm probably gonna grab Quath and let them know that this next one's magical.
John, the next magic item that you find is a spell scroll.
The spell scroll.
Yes, a spell scroll of mending.
Well, I could cast that for free.
The next item that we come to is a staff. Sort of just a thin wooden staff, and at its head there is a little like songbird carving, and you see that it has a tiny beak of brass, and it looks like it's singing.
A staff on top of the staff is a brass bird that looks like it's singing.
Yes.
And it is magical.
Yes.
Does it look like it could be used as an arcane focus?
Yes.
What kind of bird is it?
It's just a little robin.
Well, I'm not entirely sure if I have an arcane focus. I know I have a divine focus. How much for the staff? I ask her.
She says, for that, I'll take 2 stone or 2 platinum. Or sorry, 20 stone or 2 platinum.
And can you tell me anything about it?
That, my friend, is a staff of bird calls.
And yes.
Simply put,
continue.
it can make bird calls. It can attract birds very easily. Very popular, very quirky, very rare. At least in my part of the woods.
I'm gonna roll nature to see, or arcana, if I know that birds, like normal birds, can understand orin.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Make it a nature check.
15?
15. You are relatively certain that birds do not know Orin.
Okay. I think I might just get it anyways.
Okay.
For two plat, I believe I can do that.
Alrighty. Go ahead and drop 2 flat.
Okay.
Are there any little trinkets that I can pick up from this antique shop?
Yeah, there's trinkets all over the place.
I'm assuming the patron is happy, but
Oh. Yeah, actually. He's been relatively quiet since you got the mask. Hasn't really been bothering you.
Back, guys.
Now that like he's sort of at the front of your mind, like you thought about him, suddenly he like springs into like the forefront of your mind, and you can like you can hear like little oohs and ahs of tiny little things. Let's see.
I kind of just like sorry, this thought just came to my mind. I kind of just think, now I have a budget here. Don't get too fancy.
I sent her a message in her mind reminding her that me and her both owe my master 450 gold pieces.
And then I stop and go, oh yeah, 400 platinum pieces, right?
400 gold.
Oh,
450 gold?
Okay.
It's doable as long as we stop soon.
It has to be in gems.
Oh, it has to be in gems.
Wait, so how does that exchange rate work? So like, do we have to go buy gems then?
Hello.
It's buy gems. Because gems are a currency themselves.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Is there like a local currency exchange?
If it were that easy, then there wouldn't be a point.
Oh, hi, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
I'm carrying all of our currency.
He is the gems. I know that you have all the gems. Do you have? Well, I mean, how much money do we have in total?
So
Wait, what's this trinket you're getting?
No, we just need to pay back for a scry spell that we did to find the boggle.
That's what I.
Oh, Brandon, is the cost next to the gems the actual price?
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna.
So I just need to like add it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll grab my charger.
Platinum or gems will work, I believe.
John, as you sort of scan through, the next item that you find is, for the sake of brevity, you find a staff of flowers. You find a wand of pyrotechnics, and you find a quiver of walloping arrows.
Wallop.
I want to take a look at the wand of pyrotechnics before I buy the staff.
Okay. Alrighty. The wand of pyrotechnics. For the sake of brevity, the wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use one action to expend one of its charges to create a harmless burst of multicolored light at a point you can see up to 60 feet away. So it shoots fireworks. The burst of light is accompanied by a cracking noise that can be heard up to 30 feet away. 300 feet away. A light as bright as a torch flame, but lasts only a second.
So firework.
Yes, the wand regains 1d6 plus 1 charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand erupts in a harmless pyrotechnic display and is destroyed.
How much is it?
3 platinum or 30 stone.
Okay, can you tell me the specs on the staff of bird calling?
Yes.
Because It just makes me feel like I can summon a bird once in a while.
10 charges. While holding it, use an action to expend 1 charge from the staff and cause it to create one of the following sounds out a range of 60 feet. So you can sort of throw those staff's voice 60 feet. A finch's chirp, a raven's caw, a duck's quack, a chicken's cluck, a goose's honk, a loon's call, a turkey's gobble, a seagull's cry, an owl's hoot, or an eagle's shriek. Regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges at dawn. If you use the last one, it explodes in bird feathers.
Fireworks or bird calls? Fireworks or bird calls? I almost want to say porque los dos.
We owe money.
Neither.
It's only one more coin. I'm not gonna buy it.
Money.
I'm not gonna buy the bird call. I'm going to buy the pyrotechnic one.
Okay. All right. It's 3 platinum or 30 stone.
Is there anything?
I did the platinum.
Go on, Kat.
Is there anything in here that's like silver pieces worth?
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that's just a few silver. You see little knickknacks. You see a tiny wooden ring that's just 9 silver. You see that there is like teapots and things. Old compasses, vintage stuff. In fact, most of the stuff in here is silver pieces only. Yeah, because like really silver is like the primary currency. Like those are the dollar bills of this world.
Okay.
A gold piece is like passing out. It's like if you're walking around with gold pieces, you got Benjis in your pockets, you know? Roll an investigation check.
Cool. Let me just.
I'm gonna buy some warm weather clothes too while I can, Brennan.
Okay.
Same.
My records here. If you wish.
23.
23. Cat, with a 23, you find something sort of strikes your eye and is it's just the cutest little shiny thing you've seen in a shop before. What is it?
You're not there.
Wait, can you repeat that? John like came in my room and I don't know.
That's okay.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. While you're searching with the 23, the most perfect little thing catches your eye. You've been looking for something like this for a long time. What is it that you find?
I would think it would be like a necklace of some sort.
Okay.
That's like that probably has a gemstone in it.
Okay, yeah, you see a little like silver beaded necklace, and it has this little jade sort of carving.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a little spiral, and you see like as you look into it, there are little like flecks of amber set into the jade.
Cool. How much is this?
She looks over at that thing and she says, "For you, just 5 silver."
Okay. And she hands over some 5 silver.
Say hi to Cat.
Hello. Hi, Katie. Brandon, you froze.
Yeah, you froze for that whole moment.
Dressed up like a tree and took it out. It's laying on the floor.
Brandon's freezing up hard.
He froze up with laughter.
Yo, I have like 850 gold worth of stones.
Oh.
Dang. Keep
That's a lot.
it and don't let anyone spend any of it.
Just at that very moment, Quaff, something catches your eye.
Brandon's trying to get you to spend the gems, Brandon.
Everything
No.
catches my eye. It turns out my passive perception's a 21.
So, you see in the back, behind a big collection of bottles, you see something spinning. You move over the bottles to reveal a tiny triangular beaker. And inside of that beaker is this yellow potion and this black tornado inside of it, just sort of going crazy in there. You spin around the label and it says a potion of speed.
John, I'm about to become the Reverse Flash.
I highly encourage, as long as it's not too much money. It sounds expensive as crap.
I'm sorry, Cisco.
So what do you do?
How much is it?
You turn it around and it appears to be 620 stone.
Nope.
I'll turn it back around and walk away.
All right. You walk away.
This
All right,
place is
so-
becoming more and more dangerous the more perceptive we are. It's time to go.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't found, like, you know, the crown jewel. Let's ask the lady, what's the coolest thing you have here?
She says, "Oh, what's the coolest thing I have here?" She says, "Wait just 1 second," and she goes
They're
to
all
the back.
gone by the time she comes back.
Are you gonna do
Right.
that?
No.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Like Batman.
And she's got like something big in her arms, and she runs up in front of you, and there's a big dog, and she's like, "This is the coolest thing here."
AJ goes,
It is when you look at it, it's not a normal dog. It appears to be a dog that is made out of like this sort of pure turquoise and like sort of clear blue stone.
whoa.
And she says, "This is the namesake of the town, or not the town, the shop." And she puts the dog down and kind of like clanks. It's like made of this stone. It sounds like ceramic, sort of walking about on this wooden tile.
I completely redact my facepalm.
What?
I redact my facepalm. I did not do that at a stone dog.
Yeah, you didn't notice
Can I roll
it.
Arcana to find out what this is?
Say what?
Does it move around and stuff? Can I roll to see what it is?
It does. It acts like
Look
a
at that
normal
thing.
dog. And it looks like a border collie.
Can I pet it?
Wow, me and
Um,
Christine both got natural 20s.
Did you guys both roll initiative or what?
I was just rolling to learn what it is.
Okay.
Just looking at the dog.
John, you have seen objects like this before. It is very similar to a figurine of wondrous power, the onyx dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Kat, you've seen something like this before in your trading caravan. Basically, it is a construct. It is a tiny, like, it sort of converts into a little stone dog idol about this big. And then if you're attuned to it, it knows that you are its master. And basically it's a smart dog. It can talk. It can do stuff. It's pretty dang strong. Like, it could actually it's like a great guard dog. And it is pretty rare to see one.
She kind of looks down at it and just goes, I just want to pet it. Can I?
She says, "Pet away!" No, she loves it. It's not furry. It's smooth, and it's probably been outside, so it's cold. It's cold to the touch, but it gives you this very adorable look. And you see that eyes are sort of these beautiful gleaming silver rings.
Mm.
Am I reading this right, Brandon? The dog
What?
knows how to speak common.
Yes.
That's a good girl.
It's like speak, yo.
Yo,
Woof.
who let the dogs out? I'm going to ask if she happens to have any platinum rings.
Platinum rings, yes, I have many.
I'm looking to spend a modicum of gold on it. For they must be magically valuable. And I am the judge of that, so
Very well.
Give me your what is your most expensive set?
Are you looking for a spell component?
I am looking for a spell component.
How much money do you have to spend?
I have enough money to spend 50 gold pieces on it. And that is how much it is.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna roll to see if she has it. And she does. She has a set of 4 rings that she is willing to sell for 100 gold.
Oh man. Don't suppose I can buy half the set.
I'm sorry, it's actually platinum. So it's 100 stone or 10 platinum.
Jesus.
I'd do it for begrudgingly.
Okay.
I kind of look up and
Right.
just look at Leon like, what?
This is the reason why my owl died. I shall not have it again. I needed this.
Okay.
What is this? What's the steel pan music?
Besides, Quoth said he had the music.
Suddenly,
Money.
the sun rises inside the shop, and you see a few palm trees like grow out of these pots. She says, "Oh, it's noon already." This is apparently her version of a grandfather clock.
Oh. I was about to make a Jimmy Buffett reference. I'm going to hold back.
Yeah, this music is pretty intense.
I should take steel pan next semester.
Dude, that would be lit.
They're getting rid of all of the frickin' world percussion.
Oh, no.
What if I told you, Chris, that I was in a fife and drum band?
It's cool. I did a paper on that.
I had to actually do a paper in that damn class too.
All right, so
Are you buying your coat here, or should we go get it at the general store?
I already bought my coat.
Anybody buying winter clothes here? It costs 3 gold pieces.
Let's just buy it here since we're here already.
I
Yeah.
got a really nice one.
I want to look like Don Glover in Solo.
Hey.
I still have to watch it.
That dude
Did you say
has so
3
many
gold?
capes.
I saw that. I saw that in like a little like mini feature or something.
You said 3 gold, right, Brendan?
Yes, 3 gold pieces.
Okay, I have it.
Alrighty. So Kat, where's your brother? Oh, there he is. All of that.
You spoke him into existence.
Speak, brother, and he will come.
Unmute your thing.
You're still muted, friend.
Whoop.
There we go.
That'll do.
Sorry about that.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
John.
Everybody got their shopping out of the way. Rafen, you find yourself going into the general store, You look at the shopkeeper who sort of gives you an eye, and he says, "What are you looking for?"
Something that won't make me freeze to death.
He says, "I've got what you want right here. 2 gold pieces."
And what am I looking at?
It's basically a heavy fur coat. It appears to be made of deer, and it actually looks very rangerly.
I'll take it then for the 2 gold.
All right, going to lose 2 gold pieces and add cold weather gear.
And we got
Yeah,
ripped
you
off.
guys add cold weather gear as well.
Yep.
All right.
Sweet.
What is it called? How much for rations? Or like, do they have jerky?
Jerky? Yeah, they got jerky.
Wait,
I have boar too.
You can get a nice little
I still have my rations though.
of jerky for 5 copper.
cool. I will take. Wait, how much? How much is that? What's the quantity?
5 copper pieces.
No, I mean the quantity of the jerky.
Quantity of jerky. It's like half a pound.
Oh, cool. I will take a full pound.
Cool. Costs you 1 silver piece.
Can you check your area?
And it appears to be a variety of flavor.
Unfortunately.
There's like deer jerky.
Says you use it on the cupboard last time.
Probably,
Give it back to her.
but yeah.
Cool.
So
So tell me about this
if you
map.
don't have that
Where?
one, you can go.
Oh no, I've filled out most of my. I filled out.
Hang on,
most-
guys.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you're online.
I'm going to grab a
That's
drink
alright.
for just a
I
second.
filled out most of the
Yeah.
immunizations. I just want to make sure that I have all of it.
Yeah, you could go to your doctor tomorrow and ask for immunization record that you have. You will need it for.
Yay!
Brutal. Are you?
He went to get a drink.
Oh. I love this village song.
I might steal it.
It's very good. It's from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I should look into more of those songs. I've been looking for more music.
I couldn't believe I didn't hear, I didn't think of that Kingdom Hearts song that you used. The one from the menu.
Yeah.
This is a very good one.
Thank you. I basically just like went on a Spotify playlist and it was just like D&D music, and then it led me to like all these soundtracks, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can use Kingdom Hearts ones.
Nice. Who knew that would be on Spotify?
Right?
Yeah.
I think it was because it was a cover, but the person who did that cover did it so well that you couldn't tell it was not from the soundtrack.
I really couldn't tell at all. In fact, when I was listening to because I went and listened to all the rest of them, because I'm definitely going to use them in a one shot that I'm going to do with Kristen. Just because I know she'll get so emotional once I put that thing on. That's like an
Really?
automatic response for that.
Oh man. Oof.
Alrighty.
Okay. John. Oh wait. My brother John. Tell Leon about the map.
Oh yes, and unmute yourself.
Please do. I just wanted to know if there's like a destination that we know we're going. Like, does this lead into some dungeon of some sort?
Yeah, well, it's more like, from what I saw on the map, it was more like like how can I say, like snowy plains with a mixture of forest and also probably a few like ruins from a previous like kingdom though.
Ruins from
like,
a kingdom.
Like
that is my trigger.
Yeah, because some of them may have contained loot or even artifacts that may have been left behind from past kingdoms that have like grown and died. Like one of which I saw a kingdom that was recent that had been attacked by dragons before, and they left nothing behind. So there is a good chance they may have left a lot of loot behind from their servants who may have ventured there before, but they did nothing since there was a war going on between Bahamut and Tiamat.
Wow. That's
So they
intense.
just left. Like the kobolds just left.
Okay.
And before they started looting, so there may be a good chance of items and artifacts they may have left behind.
Yeah, you take a look, and it's basically a map that leads to the north end of the forest, in this sort of like valley area. Apparently, it's like a hand-drawn map, and there are only a few little spots along the way, and one of them does say ruins. So, are you guys ready to sort of set off?
Yep.
I believe we are.
All right. You guys do so. You guys are well rested, and ready to head off. So,
for like my starting day routine stuff, as we are heading off, I'm going to cast a couple spells that last 8 hours.
okay.
One of them is going to be Mage Armor on my owl.
Oh.
One of them is going to be Aid on the... Who's going to be the tank here? I feel like it's going to be the Ranger. Honestly, I mean, no one else got armor except for you.
Well, I have. Well,
The answer is there is no
studded
tank.
armor, but like not.
Well,
like,
I only
not
got
the armor.
steel armor,
Oh, okay, there you go.
so yeah,
I'm
I'm kind of like the
I'm gonna cast Aid on
Quasi.
my... Yeah.
I'm like the quasi tank
cast
here.
Aid on myself, my owl, and the Ranger here,
All right.
Rafin. And that's going to be a 3rd level spell, giving all of you a increase in your max HP and current HP, plus 10.
So that's John. That's just John, right?
That's just, yeah, me,
Yeah,
John, and
that's-
my owl.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd put it all on my owl if I could, trust me.
You guys head off into the forest. Rafin, what is your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 2 plus 2.
Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, you guys head off. Are you planning to go straight to the Frostfur, or do you want to try to take a sort of detour and try to find those ruins as well?
Are we going to Moria?
No,
You
these
don't have to go to Moria to get where it's.
yeah, these are like castle ruins, like not like mine ruins though. This is like because
The map doesn't have any details on what type of ruins they are. It just
Yeah.
says ruins, and it has
Right.
like some drawing of like some fallen walls and archways.
Brandon, can I roll history to know what the ruins are of?
Go ahead.
Oh, I want a guidance that. Can I guidance that?
I'm gonna say, even if you roll a 4, there's it's pretty obscure. You don't know about it.
Okay, sounds good.
Do we know what language it's in?
The map?
It's written in common. However, it's poorly written. Like it's not super legible, but it's written in common.
Right.
okay.
Well, I won't try to lead us off course, but where there is treasure, I am interested.
So, ruins, then Frostburr, or straight to the Frostburr? Because there is a detour.
And I think we'll,
Probably add an extra day to your travel.
yeah, probably detour to the ruins first.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Rafen, I would like you to roll a, just roll me a good old survival.
Okay. 14 plus 4, that's 18.
Nice.
All right, yeah, you're able to lead the party very accurately. You feel, and yeah, what you guys come to is, one sec. You guys travel for a few days. Is there anything that you guys do sort of as you're traveling?
Sing a song, yes, a trap. No, I was kidding.
I get my spell slot back and then I use it again. While I'm just gonna be practicing my whole silent image thing that I like to do. Looking through my owl's eyes, trying to recreate its little vision.
Oh, John, describe what you do because everybody's watching you do this. Because you've been practicing for a while.
I would just, if we were resting, I would kind of lean up against a tree, and my owl would be perched on one of the branches above, and I would just, my eyes would roll over, and I would kind of close them and create this illusion in front of me based off of what my owl sees. It's the perspective of my owl.
Oh.
And there are times too when I'll have my owl fly, and I'll try to create a little like scene of my owl flying in the air.
Huh.
Other than that, I'm just gonna see if I can forage, Brennan, while we're traveling, because I can with an hour I can create a pickaxe. I mean, I can create a pickaxe as an action for 1 hour, and I'm looking for ores that aren't too heavy, or like things that I can use. Like if I can hunt and try to get some leather, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
It's not too heavy. Wait, do we have horses?
No.
Oh man, can we have got horses when we went?
I think it would have been easier for that.
Yeah. Can we backtrack to where we were, or no? To get horses?
Nope.
Would the village even have any?
The horses would be
I
cold.
don't think that there's a lot of. There's not a big ranch there.
Gotcha.
Probably wouldn't be found.
All right, yeah, that'll do.
What is it called? I'm interested to see if this like familiar thing would work with EJ.
What do you mean?
Oh, because you have your own thing to show off, huh? Okay, describe. You guys are sort of at, in your short rest. It's starting to get colder. You're starting to see frost. Sort of appear on the ground. You guys are sort of huddled around the fire, staying warm, but sort of keeping yourselves stimulated. So what are you doing, EJ?
So I would, cause I don't know, I would be kind of like messing around with, I guess, with my magic, and just trying to see if I could like conjure up something, like not necessarily in a illusion way, but it's like I feel like I can call out to something, because I see, what is it called, Leon's owl, and I'm kind of like, wouldn't it be cool if I had something? And so she starts like kind of like meditating on it, and maybe over one day at night you kind of see her kind of just like kind of gesture her hands in like a conjuration motion, and try to make a creature appear.
I'm totally gonna come up to you and be like, "Are you trying to cast? Are you trying to create a familiar?"
She's okay. So she's in the middle of this, and she goes, yes.
You're doing it a little wrong. I don't
Oh.
know. That's not the way I do it.
Okay.
Are you? What kind of creature are you trying to create?
Well, during my time on the caravans, I saw this like pseudo dragon, and it was really cool and cute. And I've always wanted one, but I've never been able to, I guess, see another pseudo dragon around.
You must be a warlock. I wish I could create a pseudo dragon, but that requires something a little more than what wizardry can provide. What is your patron? If I might ask.
Yeah,
I don't want to pry if it's personal. You can keep it to yourself.
To be honest, I don't know his name.
Probably the great old one. Probably the great old one.
Does he say something like along the lines of "That's not my name"?
Yeah, he basically
scoffs.
He hears this, and you can kind of like imagine him like laying back, like in a hammock that doesn't exist, and like chomping down on an apple, like really juicy apple. Kind of just like disregards.
Regardless, I might be able to assist you, and if you did want a familiar, I was kind of hoping that someone else would get a familiar, because I can cast a spell to increase their fortitude I can hit 3 creatures with it, and I'd really rather spend that on creatures with low fortitude. I don't want to metagame and say 8 hit dice or HP, but I do plan on using it on Corviday's Panther. I plan on using it on my owl, and if I had a third thing to use it on, then I could use it on that.
Definitely. What's your advice?
I'm just gonna spend the rest of that night or whatever trying to help her cast Find Familiar, and I'm even going to Can they cast ritual spells? Well, she can expend a spell slot anyway. She gets them back at a short rest.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let her use my I'm gonna let her use my material components that I had for my owl that I had saved. Yeah, I have 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs, and a brass fucking brazier that I had to make. But I mean, it doesn't consume the brass brazier, so that's the only part I really care about.
So, Kat, basically, do you know about material components?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. I'll let John continue then.
You have the moves down your way, which seems to work, but you will need to light all of this incense and this charcoal and these herbs inside the fire. Pull your familiar out of the smoke that's created from this. So I'm gonna set that up the way I used to do, and I'm gonna tell her to try it now. But focus your energy into the smoke.
As you're doing this, you know who is sort of now kind of like watching. There in no way can you see him, but there's just a sense of his presence. And you get the urge to take out 2 pieces of those charcoals and like you set them aside, and then when you go to light this little match to put it in, you notice that the flame is green before it even gets to the brazier.
Ooh. I kind of like look at the flame and I'm like, kind of look to Leon, like, is this normal.
Don't look to me. This is different. This is
Oh.
pack magic. This isn't my domain. Just
Okay.
run with it.
Then I guess I follow his instructions and light the components.
All right. So
And
that little green flame very suddenly erupts, and it's like the goblet of fire, you know, in this golden jeweled brazier. Sorry, it's a brass jeweled brazier. That green flame sort of surges upward, and you see this smoke start to sort of swirl and lift up. And you get the sense that you have to sort of use your magic to harness that smoke, and you turn it into, you sort of start to form it into the shape of a dragon you're sort of imagining in your mind.
yeah.
After a few moments, it sort of coalesces into like a physical, sort of a hard, light version of a pseudo dragon, which then sort of pops into material existence.
Like Pegasus in Hercules.
Yay!
Oh.
So cute. I guess when it puffs up, I'm kind of like, am I like holding it now or something like that?
Yeah.
Cool. I kind of just like.
I have my owl that's perched up on the tree to come down to my arm, and it kind of just, when you look at it, it's kind of like stardust and smoke made owl, and it's kind of like swirls on the feathers and stuff.
Cool.
But I have it like kind of look at your pseudo dragon.
Let me see. Pseudo dragon.
You have to give it a name.
Oh, okay. 3. Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, what is it called? How do you pronounce that? What the heck?
This is gonna be good.
I'm gonna name it. It's just Korean for tiny dragon.
Okay.
Jayun.
Jayun.
Yeah, Jayun.
Very fitting.
Cute.
I assume that's tabaxi in this world, and I say
Yeah.
very fitting.
Yes.
It means tiny dragon. And what is it? She's beaming. She's like, I made a thing. So I'm looking up the thing for pseudo dragons.
You're gonna take just I'm just gonna remind her that if she ever sees these particular herbs or
Okay.
charcoal or incense, stock up on that stuff,
Okay.
because if these guys die, it's the only way to bring them back.
All right. Charcoal, incense, and what are the other herbs?
Brandon, you know what kind of herbs they are?
They're herbs.
Or the
Herbs.
Herbs with
Exotic
scarecrows.
spices.
Yes, they are
Herbs.
exotic spices. You need 50 gold pieces worth, which means there are either a ridiculous amount or they're very hard to find.
Okay. Cool. Does it? What is it called? It's been born into existence. Let's see. Cool. I'm gonna have to print out a thingy for it. But
Yeah.
does it do anything?
Yours does cooler stuff than mine.
I'm
I
like
don't say that. I don't know that. My character doesn't know that, but let me just say that yours does cooler shit than mine. Did you go Pact of the Chain?
Pact of the. I think. Wait, what did I put?
Did
down?
you
I think.
I mean-
Yeah.
get the spell?
I think
For
it's.
what-
Oh, yeah. Pact of the Chain.
Yep. So yours can actually attack. Like, mine technically can attack, but yours can actually attack.
Put battle claws on its feet.
I kind of just sort of like perch it on my shoulder. Does it, Brandon? Does it do anything?
It sort of it crawls up on there. He's got spiky claws. So it sticks into you a little bit. Crawls over to the side, lays its head on top of your head.
Aw, cute.
So cute.
It goes. "Meow."
Yay.
One thing, did you? I mean, when you leveled up and you took back the chain, you also didn't you also get some invocations? I mean, what you're level 4 now, right? Or level 3?
Level 4. So I think I took Agonizing Blast and Beast Speech. Was I supposed to add another?
No, you're fine. But when you get another one, you have the opportunity to get Voice of the Chain Master, which lets you you can talk to your familiar and look through its eyes. I have 100-foot range. If you took that, you would have the same plane of existence range.
Whoa!
And also, while you're looking through its eyes, you can talk through your familiar in your voice, even if your familiar can't talk.
Dang. Okay. Understands common and draconic, but can't speak. Okay.
And just for when you're looking for spells, if you find one with a range of touch or self, then you can cast it through your familiar.
Sweet. Awesome. Yay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. That wore me out. That was good.
You guys
in game go to bed.
A few more days through the forest, and you guys arrive at a large clearing. Suddenly, the forest just stops, and you see the dirt sort of transforms into doesn't transform. It transitions into this hard-packed stone, and it looks like sort of like wavy rock, and as well as very smooth stone. And you guys see out in front of you ruins. Looks like buildings that haven't existed for perhaps 1,000 years. They've been overgrown with foliage. You see a sort of shallow, what's left of a large, like shallow, it could have been a dome at one point. That was pretty huge. And you guys are walking into what looks like would have been a courtyard 1,000 years ago. So, looking at the surroundings here, this is pretty much what you see. It's pretty quiet.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes. 4.
My gosh. Where are you? Oh. That's a 9.
A 9. You don't see much. You see often off toward the middle of this courtyard what looks to be a sort of a dais that leads up to a large well or fountain.
Okay.
Does it look like the fountain goes down very far?
You walk up to it. You look down into it. And it looks like it just goes down maybe 3 feet. But you see, roll perception.
Yeah.
Or investigation.
If I see any sort of movement in the water, I'm telling everyone to back up.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
What is it? EJ's not even near. She doesn't trust this shady ass looking one.
You guys can move your own tokens, by the way. You should be able to.
I'm going to
where you want to explore, or whoever you want to stand next to.
I'm gonna be over here.
All right, sneaky ninja, please.
Gonna be right
Scout out the well.
What am I gonna do here? Actually sneak?
Were you talking to the DM or me?
Yeah, where are you? You?
I don't know. You said be sneaky.
I want to check out the well. I don't want to die. You know the feel.
Okay, I'm gonna go investigate the well.
All right, roll investigate. Wow. Looking at it, it looks to go down exactly 3 feet, and you see the faint remnants of a spell circle there.
Inside, deep down the well, or around
Under the
well?
water, yeah.
Huh.
At the bottom of the water.
I'm gonna call over Leon.
Seems safe enough.
No, there's some spell at the bottom. I don't know what it is.
Don't worry, spells are completely harmless.
Famous last word.
I miss you, Dad.
Roll Arcana to decipher the spells. Can I read it from the top of the well?
It's kind of hard to read, but roll Arcana.
20.
20. John, you see a conjuration spell.
All right. A conjuration at best. How would I ascertain its knowledge? Like, how would I learn what the spell is? Would I have to cast Identify on it?
You can cast Identify on it. You can spend a short rest studying it. But you feel like the first step would be to get all that water out of there because there's a lot of moss and things like sort of growing on top of it that's obscuring your vision.
We don't happen to have a way of removing all the water from this, do we? Is there a bucket nearby? Oh, I have a bucket, and I push a bucket, a very large bucket. Actually, Brennan, would I know? Could I make a hose and do the whole like siphon thing out of the well?
Very smart. I'm gonna say yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I whip out a big old hose with my minor conjuration, and I'm going to perform the siphon on this well here and try to get all the water out of it.
Okay. All right, so you sort of conjure this hose, and water just starts pouring out the other side. Not sure if it's magic or the magic of science, but it happens.
Cool.
And after about 10 minutes, the water is after about 5 minutes, the water is going down.
During that period of time, I'm preparing a Identify ritual.
Don't you have to concentrate on the hose?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you think that I would need to, but it doesn't make. I don't have to concentrate for the item.
Okay, so you're about halfway through preparing this this identification ritual, and Rayfin, out of the corner of your eye, you see something move.
Well,
John there.
yeah.
Preparing a ritual.
I'm just like, I think something's watching us.
I'm gonna roll
perception check.
Wait, roll what?
perception.
Rayfin,
Okay.
roll perception.
All right.
That's my perception.
I would like to also send my hawk out, Brennan, and just. I'm not gonna look through its eyes or anything. I'm just gonna tell it to tell me what it sees.
All right,
I got a 9.
a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh,
John, what'd you roll for perception?
I don't have owl stats on hand.
I'll just roll for you.
It gets advantage, Brennan, with a +1. Oh no,
Okay.
+3. +3.
Okay. And Kat, what did you roll?
15.
15. Okay. Kat, you turn and look, and you see something dart out of the way. It's sort of just like you saw sort of just a faint glow. You saw some green and some yellow, kind of like a sickly color. And it looks like a couple rocks moved, and they were coming from over here. Rafin, you saw movement, but you didn't actually catch any clue as to what it actually was.
Wait,
And
Brandon, where were
John,
you
you're.
pointing? Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Where were you pointing?
Right here. Which is sorry. I'll ping you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. It was coming from over here, and you saw some rubble and some rocks move.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over a little next to Rafin.
Okay, go ahead and move your token.
And kind of just like see if what is it called? I'm actually gonna pull out my crossbow and just sort of arm myself.
Okay.
Yeah, same here with my longbow.
Chris, John, what are you doing?
I've been notified of this, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of just
I'm gonna stop preparing the ritual, and I'm going to cast some spells on my owl.
Go ahead.
I cast. Oh, yeah. And I will cast False Life, as well as Warding Bond on my owl.
So your passive perception is outrageous, right?
Yeah.
Chris, you see something move off in this direction.
Nope.
Or do I have to zoom out for this?
EJ and Rafin, your eyes are probably still locked over here.
Oh goodness. Where did you ping?
You guys are probably still looking at the first thing that you saw.
Yeah. Does Cloth tell us that to look over another place?
I think we're surrounded.
Oh no.
So, is there like a pack? Some sort of pack that must have followed us? Or
has my owl seen
territory?
John, as your owl goes like sort of floats above, it actually sees a little floating bulbous creature with these strange green scales.
Oh, scheiße.
Oh no.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh no.
I didn't click on my character when I did that.
Oh.
All right, so Christine, you rolled a 12.
Oh,
and
I'm
Kat, what's your
plus 3.
Oh,
15.
plus 3 as well.
Okay.
13.
Alrighty. You guys see something very strange.
Great.
What pops out of this sort of little bunker building here is this one-eyed, large, like bulbous-eyed creature. It looks like it's almost made of stone.
Ugh.
This thing
Great.
peeks out at you, and it makes this like hissing, like noise.
It's a chittering noise. Great.
Yes, a chittering noise, exactly. Quoth, what you see pop out, sort of descend down from the tree, is this tiny thing. It's like the size of your head.
No.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
Has these eye stalks, and it sort of like lets out its tongue like that, and like lets out this.
Oh, no. Go to the ruins, he said. It'll be fun, they said. You might find treasure, he said.
Sorry.
Guys, I got turned into a cow. Can I go home?
No.
You're not done until you're dead.
I appreciate that reference. What is it called? I immediately. Goodness. Let's see. Do I
feel
want
like
to
this-
send my little baby dragon or no?
I feel like this is the remnants of some.
Yeah,
I think something just moved in, though.
I'll send my baby dragon out.
Okay.
Ouch.
All right. So you can basically like summon her like within 30 feet of you. Using your little mouse tool, hold down the button, and it'll like. So show
He
me
has
where you.
10 more health. He has 10 more health than he should. As the 8th spell.
So,
No.
Kat, I'm gonna let you roll this beast.
Oh. Come on. Oh wait. I got you.
Did you edit it? And it has that much life. There we go.
So let's see.
So what are you trying to do there?
Oh wait. Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Oh gosh. Basically, ditch my crossbow and just hit it with magics. Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a Eldritch Blast.
All right, the one that's right next to you, or the eyed creature that you probably were looking at.
This one's closer to me, so I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. And by the way, it's okay to just roll your regular dice because
Okay.
that's faster.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, don't.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. 10 total.
Dang. Yeah.
Yeah. It sees this Eldritch Blast coming, and it's sort of like, sort of zips out of the way from it. Is that the end of your turn?
Is my familiar a bonus action or no?
I don't think so, John.
Dang it.
Do you know?
Technically, the way it's supposed to work is the familiar has its own turn, and it can set a reaction to. Well, it can attack on your turn if you forego one of your attacks.
Right.
As a reaction.
Right. Okay. Then probably not. I will. Since I missed, I'm gonna move back a bit.
Raven, is your move.
Okay, so the first thing, I cast Hunter's Mark on the nearest creature to my right.
Okay.
So, hold on. Yeah, that. And I take out my longbow to take a shot at it.
Alrighty. All right. Looks like you got a freaking. Oh wait, what'd you roll?
Oh wait, hold on. 8 + 3, 11.
11. You shoot your arrow, but it misses.
Dang it.
And I stand my ground though.
Are you 5th level now?
Yes.
That means you have multi-attack, so you can now shoot 2
Oh, yeah.
arrows each turn. So take another
Oh, yeah.
shot.
6 plus 3, 9. Still, I miss.
Okay, yeah.
Dang.
So you launch an arrow, launch another. It sort of dips and dodges. It is that creature's. Well, actually, no, it is the other creature's turn. So, Rafin, I'm gonna have you roll a. I'm gonna have you roll 1d4, please.
Right.
Help!
You're not even getting attacked.
I know
That's,
where this is going.
That's like a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
All right, so you sort of turn to your left, and you see another one of these sort of floating creatures is like zooming toward you, and its eyes are just wild. You make eye contact with it and make a Wisdom saving throw for me.
What did I do? Oh no. Where did it go?
6.
Brandon, help. The map.
You are blasted with a fear ray.
Dang it.
Oh, thank you.
Basically, you are now frightened. So you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, but until you stop being frightened, you can't move toward that creature. You have to spend your whole turn running away from it.
Ah.
So you are frightened. It is the Nothic's turn. Sorry, does it have more than one eye ray? Per turn.
Behind me.
That's weird. Okay, cool. The Nothic is going to make its move. And it sort of just zooms out in front. Quaff, this thing is looking at you. Quaff, make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
We all die.
A 9. As you see this thing, it sort of like looks at you, and you can feel like your body goes cold in like this whole section of it. And you actually like look down, and it's like it's becoming incredibly sore. And you are going to take 3d6 necrotic damage.
Oh god.
Damn.
Comes out to 10. Leon, is your move, followed by Vector.
Okay, I'm going to back up. I want to spread out. Actually, I'll wait till later. I am going to cast Bless. I'm going to cast Bless on all of us. So we all get to add a d4 to pretty much any roll, an attack, a ability check, a saving throw.
Cool.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I can't cast any spells. So I'm just going to kind of back up. And I'm going to... Let me do that? Yeah. And I'm going to have Vector kind of fly around. Actually, oh yeah, that's pretty much all I had to do. I'm gonna have my Vector kind of go and land on Rafin's shoulder, hopefully to reassure him a little bit.
He's gonna move. Chris,
Sorry?
your move. It's your turn.
Do I want to do something dumb?
Are you gonna jump in the well?
It's only 3 feet deep.
Oh.
Let's do a check on it, Brandon.
What kind of check?
I have to do an insight check versus its deception.
Ooh. That's
This guy. If it will let me... Oh, wrong cursor.
Ooh, I think you succeed.
What happened?
It rolled a 3.
Okay, let me roll insight.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go up and fight this shit.
Okay.
Get him.
Murder him.
Charge up, weapons in hand.
Wow, it automatically does damage. What the fuck? Did it always do that?
That's a hit.
Cool. Because I passed the thing, I get sneak attack damage.
Ooh, roll it, dude. Nice.
Oh
Alright,
my.
so you go in, it is about to dodge, and you just follow it as it dodges and stab it. Doing bad. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. It is this spectator's turn. He races up. What's the speed of the spectator? The speed of the spectator's turn. EJ, roll me a d4.
That is a 2.
It's a 2. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, not. Oh, wait. What is
Don't
that?
forget the D4 bless.
Yeah. There is. Oh, okay. Well, Pseudo Dragon has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Pseudo Dragon shares the magic resistance trait with its companion.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I guess no.
You
No,
roll
that's
with
awesome.
advantage and you get a D4.
Okay. Cool. That's a 15 with my D4. That's a 19.
All right,
Hooray.
so you see this thing, and you feel your bones are like starting to like turn to stone. They're becoming slow, but your pseudo dragon sort of like lands on you, and you gain this like magical resistance, and you sort of break free. You're not being slowed or paralyzed in this round.
Yay.
It is your pseudo dragon's turn.
It's gonna try and attack this dude. It's gonna fly over and try and wrong thing. He's gonna try and sting it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. The target must succeed a DC Constitution saving throw or become poisoned for an hour.
Ooh. Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay. That's 4 to hit. Sweet, that is an 18.
It hits.
Sweet.
And it looks like it succeeds its Constitution saving throw. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
It succeeded the poison.
That's a 6.
All right, nice.
Yay. And can it fly back to me? Or
It moved 25 feet to get up to that point. It has a fly speed of 60, so yes, it absolutely can. However, when it sort of circles back, this thing is going to try to make a bite.
oh no.
And it's going to miss. It tries to chomp onto it, but your pseudo dragon is too quick. It zooms out of the way. It's EJ's turn.
Okay.
Followed by Raven.
Okay. She's basically gonna come up to it, right next to Raven. And she's gonna try and do her thing again. Yeah. Actually, let's just, I'm gonna witch bolt this thing. Level 2.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, attack. Roll a hit. That is... That's a 21.
20.
Hurrah.
All right, so roll damage.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Ugh. What is witch bolt again? Sorry, I didn't have my thing up.
It's 1d10.
Yeah.
No, 1d12.
It's 1d12. Okay. Thank you. That is 10.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yay!
Nice.
You fried that sucker.
And it just blasts this thing. It goes flying backwards and sort of slats onto the ground.
Woo!
It is Raven's turn, unless EJ has any more movement.
She's gonna just come up nearer to Quoth, and be. I'll just
You can get to about there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All All right, is Raven's move?
Yeah, am I still frightened though? So since I had to run away.
Does he have to roll again?
Yeah, this is the one that made you frightened. So you have to. Okay, so basically, while you're frightened, this is what happens. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight.
All right.
And you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear. So you can't move this way, and you can't. If you make an attack, then you have disadvantage.
All right.
What if he moves closer to the well?
Yeah, I was trying to find a way like to get past it though, so that way I could find a way to try to attack it later on. Do you think that's possible?
You're probably not thinking that straight during this, and you feel the urge to run.
Oh no!
Ouch. All right, I'll just move back where Leon is.
Okay, you start running back toward Leon. You can get about this far.
Oh, there you are.
How far?
Okay,
over that far.
Oh, that's Vector.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. My bad.
No, you're good.
All right. I think I'll end my turn for here.
So does he get to make the wisdom save again to get unafraid?
Yes, you do. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
With plus
D4? Or
yeah,
no?
Yeah, 1d4, yeah.
Okay, 1, 4. It's like a 5. So nope.
A natural one. You are still afraid of it. The spectator is going to moving. It sort of zips over this way and is going to make an attack at Quoth. Quoth, roll 1d4 for me. Chris, you there?
I rolled it.
Oh, what'd you get? Oh, a 3. Alrighty, make a wisdom saving throw. Natural 20. You are not afraid of this ghost. Oh. What the higgity heck? I did not know about this ability. That thing is going to end its turn. It is the Nothic's move. And the Nothic is going to look at Quoth and do the thing.
The weird insight?
No, it doesn't care about that. This thing is going to give you the Rotting Gaze. Roll a Constitution saving throw, Quoth. Closer to your core, this thing sort of reaches in. Go ahead and take 6 necrotic damage.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge doesn't work on a Constitution saving throw. I think that works on like attack rolls and maybe dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, it says attacks. It just says attacks.
Okay. Oh, well, it's all right. I'll allow it. You only take 3. Leon, is your move. And this thing is actually going to jump away from you.
I am going to cast guidance. Vector's going to cast guidance on Rafen here. Hopefully, he can get out of his fear. I'm gonna step up. I don't want to make eye contact because I have a feeling that that's what's doing this. But would I know that that's what's doing this?
Roll Arcana.
Natural 20.
You know that it doesn't matter where you're looking; these things can affect you.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I rolled the natural 20. And I rolled in general. I'm going to create a spiritual weapon right here next to this nasty spectator.
Okay, what do you create?
I'm going to create a flail, a spiked flail.
Alrighty.
I'm all about the flails.
Boom, baby. Create his giant ass flail. Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
Ooh, that is a 9 to hit. Oh, with bless. Hopefully this helps. 10 to hit.
Nice. Yeah, that does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know why you said nice. Well, that's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna take cover, like I'm gonna get down on my, basically gonna go prone to get cover from these guys.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to, okay, well that's the end of my turn, but Vector is going to dash over. Actually, I have a question. Since this guy has a flail in front of his face, does that count as a ally for the sake of sneak attack?
Maybe if you use your reaction to coordinate.
That's what I want to do with Vector. Vector has 50 feet of movement, 60 feet of movement, and that's enough movement to get up in this guy's face, and it's going to use its 5 movement and its reaction to dodge. I mean, it's going to use its action to dodge, and it's going to like move out of the way once Quoth comes through. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, it's Quoth's move.
Wait, what do you mean when
I'm trying to distract this thing, so you can come in for the sneak attack with my flail and my owl, and it's gonna try to dodge.
Oh, so the bird counts as an ally for sneak attack, Brandon?
Yes, it does.
All right. Still on the freaking ruler. Move up next to this thing. Let's, I guess, use the bonus action to attack too. So
Dagger.
Alrighty.
Do they
both
hit?
Roll damage. Oh, it's already 8. Yeah, they both hit.
And sneak attack for an extra 14 damage.
Damn. Shoot. You stab into this thing. It's absolutely getting like bum rushed right now. It is. Is that the end of your turn?
yes.
All right. It is the pseudo dragon. EJ's turn next. And by the way, Kat, you're muted for some reason.
Yeah, she is.
Do you want to unmute yourself?
I'm sure she's on it.
I got it.
There you are.
I'm gonna move him. Let's see how far he has a flying speed of 60, right?
Yes.
So he's just gonna rush up to. Okay, never mind. He's gonna rush up to him over here. No, come back. Oh, there he is. Move. Just rush up to this dude, and try and sting him again.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is. Oh my god, that's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. Oh, he has to do another Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah. What's the DC?
11.
It succeeds.
Ah, okay. 2, so that's another 6.
Nice. She is not doing too good.
Yeet.
It's EJ's move.
EJ, can she? Whoop. Nope. Can she like rush up behind him or like
She can go like
past Vector and?
this.
Okay.
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, that's
She can
totally
get
fine. Cool. Let me move her. Sweet. So she's gonna run around Vector and come around and use her fancy little sabotage. She's actually gonna do. Oh wait, no, I can't do sword burst because that might hit Vector. Yeah, no. She's just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, this thing sort of spins around to you and comes up to you, like charging up your Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit.
Sweet. That is an 18.
That is an 18. That is definitely going to hit. Roll damage.
Sweet. Yeah. Awesome.
Could be 1d10.
I got it. Yeah. As a 9.
9. All right, you blast this thing and it's sort of busy spinning about. It's Raven's move.
All right. Since
You are still frightened of that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
do I still have the saving throw?
Yeah, but you have to take it at the end of your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm
Just try and
gonna.
attack it.
There
Yeah,
is a-
you can technically try to shoot an arrow at it, but it is
There's-
in a pretty melee around a lot of your
yeah,
allies.
the possibility of hitting the pseudo dragon. That's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be worth the wrath of Eugen, of EJ.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, did he come out of his fear?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm still frightened. Okay, I'm gonna try and move to where Leon is. So,
You find that you can only make it to about here because you can't move farther north.
so wait, where? I can't see it.
Just get behind me, Hip Knight. I guess like right
All right.
You can
here.
only move to about here.
Okay, so I'll be behind Leon.
Oh, come on, Rafen.
Hey.
I'll allow it.
I
All
just
right,
I want to be standing up and looking epic like he's hiding behind me, but I'm actually like prone trying to hide behind this fountain.
You guys are like, hey guys.
All right, I'll stand
So
my
much
ground.
for the tank.
Okay, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Six plus 2, that's 8.
Alrighty.
Dang it.
This thing is going to, yeah, you're definitely still afraid.
Yeah.
Until this thing dies. It is, this thing turns toward EJ, and it just, you see its main eye sort of charge up with this red light, and blast you. Make a Constitution there, please.
My constitution. Ah,
With the bless.
with the bless. That is a 17.
Alrighty. You are, you take half damage, so it's gonna be, you're gonna take 8 necrotic damage.
Oh no,
Ouch.
I'm good. I'm still good.
This thing tries to get away.
It talks?
No, it's just
it
trying to
doesn't-
get
it
away.
doesn't
Oh,
tries to get
okay.
away. Any attacks of opportunity?
Yeah,
Yes.
All of them.
all of the babies.
Everybody roll an attack of opportunity.
Do I roll for my pseudo?
Miss, the pseudo dragon may take an attack of opportunity. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because that thing got a higher thing.
Oh,
Mine was 13. EJ got 13,
like
and
4. That's a hit.
yes.
How with the D4?
Does the 14 hit?
Yes,
I got-
14 hits.
So I got 13, and then my pseudo dragon got a 15.
All right, pseudo dragon hits as well. Both of you guys roll damage.
7.
4.
4. All right, so the pseudo dragon sort of stings this thing in the back of the head, and it like falters, kind of falling like forward, sort of like a fish that doesn't have like the ability to stay upright. And you come in with the dagger and just in the back, and it like falls face plants into the ground.
Yay.
The Nothic over by the head of the ruins is it sort of looks and it's very frightened and it goes and it just dashes as fast as it can into this little hovel here. And that is the end of initiative.
Woo!
Yay!
Wait, is it too small to follow?
Or did it?
Are you-
I'm trying to have my owl follow it.
Same with my pseudo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
you
go
send
after
in, you send in all the animals. If anybody else facing after it, put your tokens by that building.
I'm
I am
guessing this is
I'm
the
just
entrance.
immediately gonna go into like
I'm gonna
freaking
protect my
crisscross applesauce meditation and look through my owl's eyes. And I'm gonna also have my flail go with for as fast as it can move. It can move up to 20 feet.
Your
my-
flail is sort of slowly trailing behind. But Vector and the pseudo dragon are both like racing after this thing. So, John, are you like doing the projection thing?
I am looking through its eyes, but I'm over here with Rafen. I mean, I'm not. I'm just gonna chase it and see what's going on with it.
Okay.
Okay. Raven, after a few moments, the fear in you sort of subsides.
All right.
So,
I'm still gonna stay by Leon just in case more creatures attack, since Leon's in a defenseless position.
so, John, are you doing the projector thing or no?
I because we have a rogue, I didn't prepare that spell.
Well, okay.
I'm not able to prepare too many.
Unless
I can do it with a minor illusion. Brandon, can I do it with a minor illusion?
Yeah, if we're on a bomb though.
I usually would use a silent image, but if I can use just a cantrip minor illusion to do it, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do it with a minor illusion. So Rafen, you see, I'm just kind of like eyes rolled back, crisscross applesauce, and in front of my hands, you see the image of this structure, like that he just ran into, and like the little tunnel that he's going into. If he's going into a tunnel, it's kind of like forming as an illusion.
You see the Nothic is like clawing and dashing forward and going deeper into this like sort of small tunnel. Two birds, the two flying creatures are like right behind each other, and sort of chasing it. This thing is like making all these quick turns, and the birds are having to like stop and follow. And eventually, this thing sort of descends down into this larger cave, sort of formation, and the Nothic keeps dashing, and it ends up like this stream and sort of jumping down into the water and like swimming like downstream. The birds are following.
Can I now that it's into an open area, I want to attack it.
All right.
Does that dragon of yours have a breath attack at least?
No, it just has a sting.
Dang it!
I am going to Brennan, do I think a shocking grasp would slow it down?
Shocking grasp would stun it, so yes.
Then yeah, I'm gonna freaking shocking grasp this boy. And can I guidance my owl from where I am? Or would that be like too many things? Can I have guidance that as it was going down?
No.
No, yeah, I'm doing the minor image. Yeah, I'll just go for the bestow. The shocking grasp.
Roll for it. Nice. The 21 hits, dealing
Dang,
12
that's some
lightning.
serious lightning damage.
Damn,
All
that really
right.
hurt. You see this shock of lightning. It sort of glows and it's in the water, so it like bzzz, like sort of lightning arcs out into the water. It's like stunned and it keeps flowing downstream. And you see it actually go over a series of like short little waterfalls and kind of tumbles through this like rapids area. And it actually, once it gets down to this this sort of wider area where the water sort of slows down, you see all of these. You see surrounding the area, there are all these like sort of. They look almost like tombstones, and you see skeletons sort of placed. You see a bunch of like just piles of like rubbish and refuse that looks like are like ancient like pieces of artifacts basically. And you see more stuff. You see, roll a quick investigation. I'm going to say with disadvantage.
Does my keen senses cancel out?
Sure, yeah. Roll a perception. 9. Okay. Yeah, looking around, you don't see much else aside from some writing that you don't recognize. You can tell it's some kind of language carved into the stone and the wood that is down there, but you don't recognize it.
Okay.
At that
Should
moment, you see the sort of sparking body of the Nothic is sort of just like floating and rotating in the stream. Hi, Papa. And you see it's sort of sparking, and beneath the water there is a
Notice me, human! Notice me!
a much larger sort of spark of lightning that is blue and like transforms to yellow and like even becomes white at one point, and you see a huge like jaw pop out of the water and snatch the Nothic and like sort of writhe it one way and the other, like smashing it against the rocks and pull back into the water.
My owl is out of there. My owl is gone.
Yeah, get those two out of there.
So hold on. With my pseudo-dragon's limited telepathy, does it like communicate this to me?
Yeah, you know about what's happening.
Okay.
New enemy approach.
I immediately think, get out, come back to me.
You guys
I hope it just eats the Nothic.
It does.
Both of the familiars fly back as quickly as possible. Sorry, there's a helicopter out there, I guess.
Oh, snap.
So, yeah. Okay, I love you. So, yeah. After a few moments, the birds fly back out and reunite with you guys.
I immediately like hold my pseudo or my little and I'm just kind of talking to it.
Okay.
And then what is it called? So does everybody know what's down there because of John's imagery thing?
I'll call everyone over once my owl kind of emerges from this place and kind of hold my illusion so I can show it off.
Okay. I'm just kind of holding it.
So, what do you guys do?
Gather around, take a look at what my owl saw. And kind of show them what's been going on.
Can I roll nature to see what that thing is?
Sure.
What is my thing? That is a 16.
A 16. You have not seen any creature like that before.
Great.
Can I roll 2 as well? Because I saw
Yeah, go ahead.
nature.
Yeah.
15.
Nope. In no book have you read of a creature like this.
Either
The small one or the big one?
big
either.
one.
John, you can roll Arcana to know what that other thing was.
The big one or the small one?
The small one.
The small
I feel
one.
like it's attached.
Arcana, you said, Brennan?
Yeah.
28.
John, you know that creature with the large eye was a Nothic. And with a 28, you know that Nothics are usually a servant to something.
Oh, no.
I'm guessing someone must have sent those things after us to distract us in order to gather whatever's down there. Or, I don't know.
Let's
Or-
take solace in the fact that whatever information they were trying to gather won't be reaching its destination.
True.
I feel like to explore this place because now I'm interested in what they were trying to find before
Okay.
we like.
Oh shoot! I wish I had some type of. I suddenly looked to the well and kind of looked to Leon and kind of asked him like, do you think this well is connected to any entrance to this chamber? It might.
It's a
Something.
conjuration spell down there. I doubt it.
Okay.
Brennan, the water's still gone, right? The water's still
The
empty.
water, you were about halfway through siphoning it out. By this time, it is finally empty.
Okay. I'm gonna have my. Okay, Brennan. Identify is a touch spell.
Yeah.
Can I prepare the ritual at the top and then have my owl go down there and
Oh,
touch
wow.
the? Okay, cool.
Well,
So yeah.
time is only 3 feet deep.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was a well. I'll just go down there then.
Okay. Yeah, you reach your
Clear it
arm
out.
all to the bottom of this fountain, really. You cast Identify.
Correct.
John, this is a spell circle that summons a water elemental. Specifically a water nymph.
Oh.
Water nymph.
Huh.
Does it seem expended?
It is extremely ancient. You could
Great.
probably to
With
restore this thing.
knowledge- I'm not trying to restore it, but I am trying to copy it into my spell.
Huh.
It might not be a spell I can actually cast, but like maybe down the line it's conjure elemental or something. Or
Go
water.
ahead and roll an Arcana check to copy it down into your book.
I will guidance myself the heck out of this. Okay, Arcana. That's a 30.
30. John, just go ahead and add it's a 3rd level spell, and it's conjure water nymph.
All right. I can actually cast 3rd level spells.
Yeah, it seems like something that you'd be able to cast. And basically, while you're copying down this spell into your book, you learn that it basically you can cast it into a body of water, and water nymph will like come out of that water and like sort of be bound to the body of water. Yeah, it'll be there.
Okay. Is it a ritual?
Yeah, it's a ritual.
Okay. Casting time? Do you have any of the specs on that spell or not really?
I'm going to say 10 minutes. Material opponents, a body of water. I think probably at least 10 gallons of water and a lapis lazuli worth at least 20 gold pieces.
Got you.
The duration, it does not require concentration, and the duration is limited.
Okay. Good to know. Does it obey me for a specific amount of time or indefinitely?
Basically,
or does it
what it does is you bring a bucket to it and it will conjure water into the bucket.
It creates water.
Yeah. It's like a little well spirit that helps you if you come to it.
Okay. So could it create water like does it have a limit on how much water it can make? Or?
It probably has a limit on how much water it can make. We'll go over that later.
Okay, cool. All right, well, that's cool. I copy that spell into my book. It costs half as much as usual because it's conjuration. It's a 3-hour spell. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. I feel like we have to take a short rest, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, during that time, I'm copying that spell into my book.
Just to let you guys know, I've got to wrap up in like an hour so I can eat and get ready for bed.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it called? Do we regain hit points?
You can roll.
You can roll your hit dice.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna go for a little minute. You guys take your short rest and decide what you guys want to do. Once I get back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back in 5.
Cool. I think we should. Well, if we can find an entrance to that cavern, maybe we could find.
I think we could probably go down the same hole that he made. I mean, he's not tiny or anything. He's a regular sized creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that way we could figure out. But wait, EJ, Leon, did you guys at least have like a mental note of where the Nothic had, where you were chasing the Nothic before it got grabbed by that creature? So do you have like a mental note? Like,
yeah,
do you know the way?
I showed everybody this illusion of like a 3D map. So
okay, so what we know is that inside that large area is like full of skeletons, almost like a graveyard sort of like area. So
yeah, there were skeletons. I'm worried about undead, but at the same time, I'm not worried about undead because
I'm just worried about if the Nothic servant had was a servant to like sort of a necromancer, and that he was sort of looking for whatever he's looking for down there, or maybe something like that. I don't know.
There was little spectators too. I definitely want to go down there. Yeah, I definitely want to go down there.
Especially since there was carvings, especially with a language you may not know. So that's also good to look at.
I guess we could figure out what type of language that is and potentially translate it so we can have a better idea.
Yeah. Quick question: was the creature in the water when the Nothic got snatched?
Yes, it came out of the water.
Okay, so it might be water based. So
yeah, it seems like a water beast.
I feel
water beast.
Wait, did just one head come out? Because I feel like you may be dealing with maybe like a hydra or something like that, or some type of multi-headed monster.
It's going to be difficult no matter what it is. I didn't
Yeah.
really get a good look at it.
Yeah.
But I do want. I am not totally spent, but I'm kind of spent. More spent than I would like to be
Oh.
on
Yeah.
spells. Well, I actually do get one spell slot back, so
I got.
actually I'm not doing too bad. I have
I'm
five,
okay.
the weapon bless, fourth rod.
Yeah, I still try out that new spell I have.
Let's see. I
I'm
think
not terribly spent, but I don't think I could go through one more battle like that, but then I'd be spent.
Yeah, so
also, if this thing happens to be a beast, I could communicate with it.
plus I also have an advantage on beasts as well. So that could be good. Or we'll see though.
Yeah, we'll see where Brennan gets back.
Okay.
If it bleeds, we could kill it.
There you go.
How is everyone doing on heals?
I'm good.
Yeah, still full
I'm
health.
only -1.
You're only down 1 HP.
Yeah.
Cool.
I still have all mine.
I think it might be worth it to push up and keep going.
Yeah,
That's fine.
since I want to redeem myself from that last battle.
It happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Alrighty. Cool.
I kind of want to set up a code for the different color flares I can send out with this wand.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what I should do though.
Green for go, red for stop.
Yellow for hazard.
Okay, sounds good. We'll run with that.
Any other colors you can shoot at?
Are you just doing that for like communication wise or?
Yeah, communication wise.
Yeah.
So.
Purple for run.
No.
Oh yeah, I also
Yeah,
have.
yeah. Purple for run, and I'll do like a light blue for save.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I still have a few torches though with me, so that'll be helpful if it gets dark, or to use as a distraction at least, or at least to mark somewhere. If it's like a labyrinth sort of area.
Okay. Yeah, I used 5 spells,
Oh wow.
Yeah, just in case.
but 2 of them last for 8 hours, so
Okay.
Okay, that seems fair.
maybe I shouldn't have spiritual weaponed. I feel like you guys can have it on the damage department.
I suppose. What do you think, Quoth?
I do not like those spectators.
Neither do we.
Mm-mm.
No. How are you doing with your necrotic thingy?
Oh, I'm
Necrotic
good.
damage.
I'm good.
Okay. Just making sure. So for
I'm
sure-
going to put holy water on my weapons.
There you go.
Just in case if this beast is, undead possibility.
Oh boy.
Yeah, my weapons did not do very well against that death dog thing, shadow dog. I still have my channel divinity, which I'll be saving for turn undead today.
What do you guys think is the thing down there?
We don't know.
There's that water beast that we want to try to avoid. There is
Maybe possibly undead.
potentially a leader. Potentially undead. There's also possibly a master to this Nothic creature.
So whatever they're looking for, it could have been important for the master to send its minions after us. I mean, think about it. They attacked us when we were outside the well.
Well,
Because I feel like they were just there as a distraction, though, or maybe as a scouting party.
Maybe, maybe. But who knows? I have to wait till Brandon gets back.
I might be able to use my channel divinity to learn that language down there,
Yeah.
but then I wouldn't be able to use my turn undead.
Let's just wait and see what language it is.
I might be able to cast Pass Without Trace, just in case, as a way to sneak around.
That would be very nice.
Yeah, so that way, yeah, as long as everyone's around me, since the casting range is towards self, as long as everyone's around me, though, everyone will get the same buff.
There he is.
So that way we won't catch anyone's attention down there.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, because we want to know what's going down there.
We want to know what the language is of the runes that are down there.
Everybody roll Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana. What is my Arcana? I got an 18. 15 plus 3.
3 12. Dang it. 8 plus 3 plus 1. That's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know why you know, but it's druidic.
Oh.
Huh. I relay that to my party.
That's not one that I know. I know Sylvan, but not druidic.
Yeah.
Nope.
Same.
I'm lost as everyone here.
Man, Varroque would know.
Yeah.
Maybe if we could copy it.
Yeah.
Then I could show it to him.
Mhm.
What do you say we go down there?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Cool. You guys start to venture down into those tunnels.
I've got a imaginary, but not so imaginary shovel, for if we need it.
Plus, I can Brandon. Plus, I can cast Pass Without Trace. That way, the entire group cannot be detected, though, just in case something is down there. Is that possible?
Yeah, let me see. Pass Without Trace, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and cannot be traced except by magical means. Or cannot be tracked. So, everybody roll stealth, and you get to add 10 to your roll.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Where's my stealth? 18.
28.
2, 12. 15.
Oh, I needed it.
Yeah, 15.
24.
Anybody roll below 5?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
All right. All right, guys, we're going straight into the theater of the mind for this one. Okay. You guys are descending down into these tunnels. You guys are moving very silently. It's dark as you guys continue through here. And it's kind of once you guys reach that stream, it's sort of it's kind of beautiful. There are every so often you see these glowing sort of fluorescent blue crystals that are sort of like creating a faint bit of light. And you guys travel downwards following this stream. You guys come to an area where it is something of an ancient graveyard.
Can we roll to see, like, how long this has been here? I guess.
Roll history.
History. It's a 14.
Yeah, I'm looking for anything that gives away what civilization this is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John, you roll 17.
17 history.
You guided saying that?
I'll guidance it.
15.
Oh.
I got a 1.
You guys really can't tell.
Hmm.
Mm.
I avoid bumping into any bones or anything, or kind of just. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see the crystals. I'm not gonna touch it, but I want to see if I recognize anything familiar about it. What would that roll be?
Nature.
Oh, cool. Wait, where did my? Oh, that's a 17.
You see these crystals aren't they aren't incredibly burnt or anything.
Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
I hear that.
I don't know what that is.
Is it from roll 20?
Maybe.
I can't hear it.
Anything crazy happening on Brandon's side?
I muted
sounds
mine
like-
and I hear it from someone else's computer now.
Yeah.
I thought I heard it from. It seems like it's Brandon.
Hmm.
You guys hear that? It's not happening anymore.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Brandon muted himself and he can't hear it anymore.
No, I straight up muted himself. Muted him. I can't unmute him. I can mute him, but I can't unmute him.
Oh, it is probably Brandon because I unmuted him.
Yeah.
Brandon's a droid.
What is
Oh no!
No, he's a synth. Kill it.
It just sounds like this beady electric tone.
It sounds like a feedback. Not even.
Not even. It sounds like the sound of having your headphone jack like halfway unplugged.
It's definitely not my fan. Because I unmuted myself. I muted myself and it was still going. Huh.
He just left and came back.
Bye bye.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is this too loud? Can you guys hear that?
The clicking?
I don't hear it.
No. I just turned my fan on.
Oh, now I can hear it, but it's okay. We should be fine.
Is that better, guys?
For now.
All right. You guys really can't tell. You guys really can't tell what this place is. Cap, these stones, they're kind of just like they're a relatively common, just phosphorescent crystal.
Okay. All right. Still not gonna touch it, but I guess Leon, are you writing this down, or should I write stuff down too?
Oh, are we at the text?
You guys are in this graveyard area, and you see those druidic carvings. They're incredibly complex. You can tell that they're runes, that it's writing, but it is so difficult to like parse what is happening. It's difficult to actually like write and copy it down. Make an intelligence sleight of hand check to write this stuff down accurately.
If I had proficiency with calligraphy tools, would I?
Then you can add your proficiency bonus.
Then it would be what? My proficiency plus my dex, sleight of hand.
Proficiency plus intelligence.
Proficiency plus intelligence. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guidance myself, and I'm just going to roll history because it would be the exact same roll. Modifier. 23.
John, you copy down a fair amount of this text.
Plus 1, 24.
It takes you about 10 minutes to really get through this. What is everybody else doing while he's waiting?
I will be scouting.
Okay. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I'll go with Quoth.
I'm just gonna.
More like watching.
I'm just gonna kind of
Micro-
guard Leon and just be aware of our surroundings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the rogue, basically.
Okay. Alrighty. So, are you guys searching for anything or just exploring?
We're just trying to be quiet and make sure the area is safe. I'm not trying to venture out too far in case we do get into trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigato.
Nice. 24. Nice. You come to a
16.
A 16. Okay. Perfect. All right, so you come up to you sort of scout around the perimeter, sort of like stay away from the water if you can, and you see that further down there is a archway, and there is a very distinct door that, in fact, with a 24 investigation, looks like it's been recently used.
Oh, that's scary.
No, no.
The door
Looks like someone got beat us to it.
The door has an image of a sort of a circular pattern with and it looks like it maybe at one point was painted. Just the most trace amounts of paint are left over in what looks like this pretty shiny green sort of pearlescent paint. And there's also a carving of a dragon in that circle.
Dragon.
Raven starts cringing at that.
Can I roll a history check to if I recognize that symbol?
Roll history. It doesn't pop into your head. Nothing rings a bell about it particularly to you.
Brandon, can I try a history check as well?
Go for it.
8 plus 9 plus 3 plus 14.
Yeah, it does not ring a bell particularly. It definitely, to both of you guys, looks interesting, but you're not sure what it might refer to.
So is it more of like a carving or more of a symbol? Like it could just be a design, or does it look like it's supposed to mean something?
Like is it supposed to represent something? Like Okay.
It is a carving. You feel that it represents something, but it's not like a. It's not. It's not a symbol.
Okay.
It doesn't have a direct translation.
So it could have been a mural of something, representing something, at least like a painting.
It could have been. However, it is on the front of a door.
Okay. Please don't let it be a portal.
I guess I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I'll check more though. So I'm gonna continue checking around just in case, especially for that.
All right. Make one more investigation check.
All right. 4, 5, 8.
8.
Not pity.
You end up finding this this passage, this sort of arch, this sort of archway that goes over the river. You sort of climb up onto that, and you're sort of just looking around, and you can see that this, like from where you're standing, sort of at an elevated position, you can see that there are like sort of outlines of where buildings used to be underneath here. They're all sort of smaller, but there are many of them.
Does it feel like we're like Underdark-esque area? Like
It's you're definitely approaching Underdark-esque area. Rafin, from your elevated position, you see a tiny flash in the water.
Oh no!
And this, you see the water start to part as this head of a serpent-like creature, sort of like a Chinese dragon with this this tendril sort of whisper.
Mustache. Okay.
Let me see exactly what you.
Wait, does it see me? Wait.
This thing pops out of the water and is looking pretty directly at you. Its jaw opens and you see lightning sparking from it.
Shit.
Emerging from the water. Everybody roll initiative.
Shit.
Shit.
Is it? Oh no, Brandon.
Shit. Did it see me?
Yes, it sees.
Fuck. I forgot to count magical creatures though. If to see through.
Oops.
I got a 15.
Natural 20.
14.
Natural
for pseudo babies. Pseudo also got a 15, so both me and my pseudo dragon.
Damn, this thing is dangerous.
Alright. Oh no. Is it a beast?
Is
or
it
a monstrosity?
What is this?
Wait, what?
John, what's your dexterity bonus?
+1. Oh shit! Did it really not 20 as well?
Quoth, what'd you roll?
13.
I rolled a 14.
Kat, what'd you get?
Both me and pseudo got 15. That
Nice.
was with everything.
Okay. And John, what'd you roll for Vector?
For Vector, I got a 18. It went to 19, but it was an 18.
Okay.
And my
Alrighty.
bonus, actually, Brennan, is 22.
So this is the thing that got the Nothic.
You are going to go first as you see this thing emerge from the water no more than 20 feet from you.
At least dodge.
Okay. I am going to. What's the current situation? How close is he to Rafin? What's that look like?
Yeah, since
About
how?
10
Yeah.
It's definitely within striking distance.
He's 10 feet
great.
from Rafin. And who else is close to this guy? Brennan, who else is close to this guy?
You guys are all sort of. I'm gonna say, the thing is here. Rafin's like right there.
Great.
Cloth is over here. Rafin or Leon is right there, and EJ is over here.
I am going to use the command word. I'm gonna cast command on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell it to halt.
Okay. Go ahead and cast command like in the chat. And it makes a wisdom save, right?
Does
This thing is.
charge that spell? Oh, no, not really.
His command is a big thing. Wisdom saving throw. Okay, cool. It's a 10.
I'm gonna actually I'm gonna have it cast. I'm gonna have it do flee.
Wow. Alrighty. You tell Lee.
Okay.
Good job, team.
That's the end of. I am going to make sure that I'm not very close to it, but I'm within 30 feet of my friends, as far away as I can be.
It doesn't have an effect.
Why not? Is it undead?
It does not understand your language.
Oh, what?
I can speak Sylvan.
So maybe quasi-intelligent, semi-intelligent, semi-sentient, basically. Great. I feel like
John, you speak the command, but it does not understand. Your command
it's like a guard dog, basically.
I tell. Wait. Oh shoot. What is it called? So we all heard Leon like try and attempt to speak to this creature, right?
Okay.
What is it called? From looking at it, EJ assumes it's kind of like dragon-ish, so she kind of like I wonder if, because pseudo dragons have draconic, so maybe if I tell it to speak draconic to it, could that
might work on your turn.
Okay.
The Bakir goes next. It is going to. It looks straight at Rafin.
Ah, shit.
And it is going to go in for the bite. What is your AC?
15.
15. Here we go with the bite. Oh, God.
Oh, no, John.
It's a 16 to hit. This thing bites into you and deals 32 piercing damage.
I don't want to fight this thing.
Wait, do we still have the 32? Oh, shit. Wait, do we still have the... do we still have the... Yeah. So... I am down... Wait, so 32?
Yes.
I am down to 3. Oh, crap.
Oh, no.
This thing is
Wait, were you talking about my extra hit points? Because yes, you still have that. I thought you were talking about bless.
No, I was talking about the hit points, though.
You still have the hit points. You still have the hit points.
Okay, so 32. Hold on. 532. Okay, I have like 13. I still have 13 hit points. Still
okay, Rafin, make a strength saving throw as this thing is trying to swallow you whole.
Oh my god.
Ah, shit.
Come on, John, you can do it.
if I get swallowed whole, I want to cut throughout this thing.
Well, you're gonna be blinded.
4, 8, 11. Dang it.
11. This thing rolled a 12.
No!
You have a really good chance. This thing takes you and like swallows you. You're like in the mouth of this creature, and it's like shocking inside of there. While swallowed, the target is blinded, restrained. It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Behir, lovely, and takes 6d6 acid damage at the start of each of the Behir's turn. It is Vector's turn.
Oh, this
Straight
is not my
up 8. Straight up 8.
This is not my day.
It is Vector's turn? Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I only see the me Vector and the Behir on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is that right?
yeah.
I only see them.
Sorry, they're.
Did you
they're
put another
all
map?
on there. They're all on there. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
After
Yeah.
comes Ethan and Super Dragon. After that is Raven, and then Walk.
So it's Vector's turn, and what Vector is gonna
Someone
do
get me out of here!
is all of our DPS are gone. So Vector can't really do much.
Pick his eyes out.
Vector, the bird, is going to. It's going to just fly up out of its reach, hopefully, and take the dodge action. And just kind of like fly above it, get a good perspective, see if it might be able to catch its attention, and it's just going to dodge.
Okay. I'll have you make a intimidation check, I guess, as the bird. EJ, it's your move.
Okay.
Oh shit! Natural 20.
This thing is entranced by the bird. Like it's like a little bit is scared. It's like intimidated for some reason. It's like a small dog type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, air superiority, man. Air superiority.
Your superiority achieved.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh God. Leon, John, you were trying to tell it something?
I was casting a spell on it and it didn't work because it doesn't understand what I'm saying. Don't try to communicate with it, just kill it.
Okay. What is it called? Wait, what?
Roll insight, John, before you say that.
Roll
Before I
insight.
say that?
Before you say that, roll insight.
Me or her?
No, you.
Okay.
John.
I'm still in the thing's
All right.
mouth.
I will roll insight. 21.
John, with the insight, you know that this thing has over 150 hit points and an AC of 17.
When I get out and heal, when I get out and heal myself, I'm gonna kick this thing's ass.
God.
And I'm still in the thing's mouth, still cursing at it.
I'm
Hoping for my life.
Simple commands.
How do we
God.
force... Okay, Brennan, with that insight roll, do I know what kind of force it would take to get him to throw up the guy?
Yeah, get him to throw up. Yeah,
I'm-
to throw me up.
Throw you up.
You have to deal 30 damage in a single turn, not a
Ooh.
round, a turn.
Yeah.
Turn. 30
Could I
damage
s-
in a turn.
Could I
only
still
one-
attack its mouth?
I'm oh God. I'm gonna Yeah, there's no way. I'm
Okay,
gonna
what if... Okay, no, do your thing, do your thing.
I'm gonna tell my pseudo dragon. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see if it'll actually do it. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try. It's just oh my God. I'm gonna try and convince it to spit Rafen out by trying to tell the pseudo dragon to tell it in Draconic that what
That
it
is-
just ate is poison.
Smart.
I don't know.
I will kill. I will.
Cat, you make a deception check.
Okay.
Please help.
What is my deception? Oh god, I'm good at this. I think.
I'm gonna.
Oh sweet.
A C?
21.
21. Okay, insight check. It fails.
Sweet.
You speak in Draconic, and this thing, like, sort of, it comprehends for sure, and it goes, it kind of like, and like blasts Rayfin out with like into the water.
Son of a.
And it is. I'm gonna say that was your action, Kat. What are you gonna do for the rest?
Oh my god.
You better run.
She's just stunned that it actually worked, and it's like, tell it that we're all poisonous.
It's move.
Wait, what?
You hear a voice that says, "Good thinking," and it's Rayfin's move.
Oh, sweet.
Well, I think the more. Well, let's see.
John, get behind cover.
Run!
Go!
Run!
Yeah, just get behind. It's somewhere he won't find. Yeah, somewhere to hide at least.
It's Rayfin's turn, right? Or is it Liam's?
Yeah, it's Rayfin's turn.
Yeah, I'll try to. Is there any place that is?
You can dash to try to escape, or you can hide to try to hide from it behind cover.
I'll try to hide behind cover because I need to start healing though. Because since I got since I got blinded.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Roll stealth to hide.
You have a +4.
16.
Wait, can he hide and heal at the same time?
No.
Wait, I thought he's
20.
Did you say you wanted to heal or did you want to hide?
Hide first though, and then 20.
All right, yeah, you run. You sort of make your way back to the shore, and you dash for the like the ruins, and you like jump behind a tombstone. You're sort of laying there right next to some kind of elven skeleton, and that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right, it's Quas' move.
Are we trying to run from this thing?
We're trying to run the fuck away.
Oh, I'm gonna run the fuck away. I will dodge and use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. All right, you run back up from whence you came. What's your speed?
Oh god.
30. So
All right,
60.
you are. Okay, so you're 60 feet away. You need to get 100 feet away before you're safe.
Damn.
It is Vector's turn.
Vector is going to fly down and land on Rayfin as stealthily as possible.
Without it noticing the bird.
John, your bird had the attention of the Behir as you fly away from it.
How far away is Rayfin from this creature?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Only 30 feet? Then I'm going to I'm just gonna continue to scare the crap out of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna fly right above it and kind of just like distract it. But I'm also going to I'm gonna get my turn before he does, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It can't really cast any spells, but I'm just gonna keep the dodge action going, and do that, yeah, and just stand.
All right,
I'll be within its range. I don't care.
So what's Leon going to do?
Leon is going to cast Sanctuary on his owl, and he is going to book it. Sanctuary is a bonus action, so he can dash.
Okay. Alrighty. It is Behir's move.
Oh god.
This thing is going to snap. Actually, Vector scared it with a natural 20, so he's going to straight up use lightning breath.
No.
Have Vector make a dexterity saving throw.
He has to make a wisdom save first to get through the sanctuary.
Oh no. A 15?
A 15 against mine AC with my new and improved proficiency bonus is going to meet.
Meet. All right, so it is. It's a charge of this laser, and it like literally opens its like maw, and you see this lightning sort of coalesce into this lightning bolt. This huge shatter of thunder like echoes through the place. You see stalactites fall, and just a hole is blown in the ceiling here. Have Vector make a dex save.
Does the dodge give him advantage?
I'll allow it.
Okay, then. A 17.
17 is going to pass. It takes 33 lightning damage.
Is that halved? Or that's already halved?
That is 66 halved.
Oh.
Rip in
Bye-bye,
peace.
birdie.
Vector
Bye-bye, birdie.
operates.
No.
Oh, man.
And this Bahir thing like looks and it's like, I killed the owl. And it turns and starts looking around for you guys, and it sees Quoth off in the distance. It sees Leon there. This thing sort of starts running toward Leon and is getting up in your face. It's Bahir's move. Or sorry, it's EJ's move.
Brandon Kizik, move 60 feet because I dashed away.
Sorry, you're 60 feet away.
Oh God.
I didn't know initially it was away from this thing, and then I dashed 60 feet away. I'd like to be 100 feet from this thing if possible.
Okay, yeah. This thing is chasing after you, but it is not catching up to you. No, actually, you're way ahead. It's catching up to EJ.
Oh.
No.
I snatch up my pseudo dragon, and I use feline agility to dash away.
Is there a chance to escape?
So what is your speed with your full dash and feline agility?
Oh God, that is an extra. That's times 2. That is 60 feet away.
Okay.
What have I done?
Okay, so it takes your speed times 2.
Yeah, 30 times 2.
Okay, so 30 times 2. That's a normal dash.
Oh, okay.
So with feline agility, you double that again.
Oh, sweet!
Oh,
I'm out of there.
So EJ like races past Leon, past Qua, and is getting the crap out of there. It is Rafen's move. What are you doing? This is distracted with the others. However, this Bahir is now between you and the exit.
Oh no.
I look at Cat, and I say, you might have to distract it with your dragon.
That's totally fine.
I can bring the dragon back. I cannot yet bring Rafen back from the dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Especially if he's inside of a here.
Yes.
No, he's not inside of a Bahir anymore.
That was very smart.
All right.
Maybe you should just go have your pseudo dragon remind him that one's poisonous.
Yeah, it will do. I guess. Wait. So, does my pseudo not go or?
No, she goes right after you.
Okay. So.
Oh no, actually, it's not your turn right now. It's Rafen's turn.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do, Rafen?
Try to sneak past it as possible without it trying to notice me again.
You still have the pass without trace.
You sneak past it.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Didn't it look right at me?
Yeah, but you hid.
All right. I'll try to sneak past it though if I can.
Okay, go and roll stealth.
With a plus 10.
Come on.
13. Hold on. 13 plus. 14. 17.
Yay.
Is that with the plus 10?
17.
Yes.
Hold on. That's the plus 3. 17. 27. So yeah.
Oh, pass without trace isn't a thing anymore. By the way.
Wait. Doesn't it last like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, it lasts 10 minutes, but you guys were wondering about
Oh, we copied the thing. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 17.
You have to move slowly in order to move quietly. So you get another 15 feet closer to the exit. You're about 55 feet away from it. It is. Sorry. Next up is Quaff's move. You're 40 feet from the exit, Quaff.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep running then. Bonus action to dash.
Okay. You clear it. You are out of there. Vector and Leon is your move.
Vector's picked, but damn, I wish I knew Draconic right about now. I wish like Sanctuary is a ranged spell, I believe. How far away from am I from Leon? From Rafen?
John, you're pretty much right on Rafen's tail. You're 40 feet away from the exit.
I'm gonna pop back 10 feet. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Rafen. And then I'm going to take my action to dash another 50 feet.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Sanctuary is a 30-foot range.
Okay. So be it. All right. And then you use your action. You try to get out of there?
Yeah, I'm gonna my action to dash because Sanctuary is a bonus action. So yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. You are out of there. It is the Bahir's turn. EJ is already out of there, along with the pseudo dragon. It's just the Bahir and Rafen. Bahir rushes up. It's like chasing you guys all the way up to the exit. And I'm going to see if it is going to recharge on a 5 or a 6. It does. A 4. You see it beginning to charge this lightning bolt. It's taking a long time. It snaps at you guys as you guys are running away, but ends its turn just out. It's Rafen's move.
I'm gonna have to do something stupid.
No.
Yeah, there are two choices: either stealth it or use me as the distraction. I'll get you guys out.
We're safe. We're safe.
All right, I'll try to stealth my way out.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth once more.
Does he have to re-roll?
7.
Does he really have to
7.
re-roll for the stealth?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is combat. You as you're treading forward, you accidentally step on a skull, which sort of cracks. This thing turns around and sees you. But luckily, it's pretty far off. It is the Bahir's turn, and it is going to basically make a move for you. Hold on a sec. 45. Okay, so you are. Okay, no, you are 55. So you are here. You are here. This thing is basically right here.
Oh God.
And this wall here is the exit. This thing moves toward you. It's got 40 feet. And it is. Let's see. It has a 10-foot range, but it's going to stay where it is it knows that you're headed for the exit, and it blocks your path. What do you do?
You cock-blocking son of a bitch.
Hey, Brandon, is it any of our turns yet?
Wait, is it still my turn?
You know what? John, if you want to head back into the room and put yourself in danger, then you can do that.
I want to just peek. I want to just flip and peek it. Actually, I'll move pretty much that I can hear and understand you. Never mind. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh wait, what's the distance on that? Touch. Oh my gosh.
You think the Bahir will listen to us?
It listened to my pseudo.
I tell Kat. I tell EJ. It'll listen to your pseudo dragon.
I can speak Draconic.
Yeah, same here.
Try to lie to it. I yell out, and it can't understand what I'm saying. Because if it did, then this would have ended a long time ago. And that's the end of my turn. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
What's my charisma? Oh, okay, that's definitely gonna not work.
All right, so Raven, it's your move. What are you gonna do?
Since it heard, I was wondering if I can throw my axe. Throw my axe somewhere to distract it.
It is looking straight at you. You could try it.
Yeah, so that way I could distract it a little bit. Oh, here it goes. I tossed my hand axe away.
Okay, here we go. It rolled a 12. It does not fall for it.
Dang it.
Are you going to use your movement? You could try to run backwards. You could try to run forwards.
I'll try to have to do something stupid. I'll try to lure it out, though, so that way the others could get to the exit. So I'll try to let it follow me for a while.
Alrighty, so you're going to run backwards.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to plan for a bit if I can find a way to... Or if I can use the stalactites to my advantage.
Ooh, all right. So you turn back and you look up, and you actually see a few big ones are like right above you, sort of in the center of the cave.
Oh, if I only had an explosive arrow.
It is the Bahir's turn, and this thing rushes toward you 40 feet. It sees you sort of scurrying off, and it gives chase. It catches up to you with the speed of 40 feet. And it's going to make a bite attack.
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. A 4.
Fuck yeah.
It goes down to bite you, but it just misses for some reason. It bites right into the ground. It like bites onto a tombstone, rips it out, and like goes flying off into the river. It's sort of confused, and it's about to go bite again. John, EJ, Chris, you guys all share the same turn. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, well, I'll let them choose first while I think.
Oh god, but I don't know. I don't think my pseudo can get to.
What if we just do something?
I actually
simple?
am going to I basically am going to take my wand of pyrotechnics and shoot a green light as high as I can into that room to let him know that he needs to go.
Okay. All right,
And
do you notice any of the
what is it? My pseudo dragon's gonna project what is it called? An idea to the Bahir that killing Rafen will only cause it more damage. Like, don't kill it because it's not worth it.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check
Okay.
through your dragon.
Oh god. Let's do this. It's a 24! It's a nat 20!
Oh no!
Alright. Oh yes.
Yes. So be it. Well, it is going to make a save, so we'll see if it rolls a 20. It technically has advantage because you're pleading to its mortality. Doesn't make a lot of sense. It fails, despite really high rolls.
The pseudo dragon is coming up clutch right now.
The pseudo dragon comes down and like lands on the Behir's head nearly, and like whispers into its ear. And as you're speaking, you hear the voice of your patron. And it speaks in a language that you don't understand. Suddenly the Behir sort of sort of stands up straight, turns about, and like sort of moves across Rafin and like gets to the other side. But still looks pretty aggressive. It is Rafin's turn.
Go!
Dash.
Dash away!
All right. I think it's time for me to run.
Can I... Oh, shoot.
Is there any way that any of the stalactite during the previous attack of the bear, are any of the stalactites loose? Like primarily the big ones?
Don't attack.
The
No,
big
don't
ones
do it. Just run.
Pretty sturdy. The big ones look pretty sturdy.
Okay, so I'll just run for it.
Is it possible that I can, like, run as close to him as possible and intercept him and just carry him out with my second feline agility?
If possible.
All right, Rafin runs, and he is running fast. The Behir is going to. The Behir is actually something else is happening to him that you guys don't realize.
Could I?
I know.
Good to go, and he chases one last time. Rafin, you're halfway to the door. The Behir is equidistant from the door to you. On a 4 or on a 5 or a 6, this thing gets its lightning back.
Oh no.
It's a 6.
No!
Shit.
Grayson, make a dexterity saving throw as EJ runs in to try to save you.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
14.
Wisdom save.
17.
Oh, make a wisdom saving throw.
20. 20. So yeah, that's everything. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Hold up.
everything.
Hold up.
No,
What
it's
is
Sanctuary doesn't work on area of effect attacks.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Bong.
With a 20 though.
It said targeted by a harmful spell.
Oh no. Brandon.
Targets with an attack or a harmful spell.
Brandon
Is he frozen?
He's Elsa.
I don't know what that means.
Oh no.
Brandon!
Lag!
I need to screen cap that.
Yeah. Chris is going in for the kill.
I can't. When I click on him, it's a blank screen.
It goes gray. Yep.
Ah!
It's a good one too.
It is really good. Fuck.
I got you. I did it.
Share it.
I'm gonna put it on the messenger.
Poor Brandon, man. His internet, I swear.
Maybe Daisy did something.
Oh.
Greetings, Bartle.
Rude, I lost you guys.
No, yeah, you lost it. We lost you too, but we got a sick screenshot.
I hope so.
Can you guys hear him?
Yes.
Yeah.
My internet, my Wi-Fi just went down. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he can't hear you. 1 sec. I got this. No, Brennan, they can hear you. You're just in my headphones. They're in my headphones.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So, you guys escaped.
So wait. So the
bear,
sanctuary.
Where was it going?
The sanctuary did not protect from the lightning bolt. However, EJ dashes in and is able to sort of throw Wraithen behind cover alongside his deck save. And you guys are protected from the lightning blast as it like courses past you guys, makes that entryway a little bit bigger, and you guys manage to dash out before the Behir can catch up.
Is my pseudo dragon
Yes, she's okay.
okay?
Okay, so Tiny did survive.
I guess we're gonna see this session.
I like
Alright.
it.
I want to go all the way back to the town and get the rest of our homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way we can kill this thing if we ever come back.
Let's go to the frickin' Frost Fur, and then we'll face the thing afterwards.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good idea. But at least we found something like useful, as in what the hell was it attracted to? Like what the Behir was.
I like how the only one who has magic that can tell it to do things, like the only one who doesn't know how to speak Draconic is me.
It's a girl dragon.
All right.
Alrighty.
Do we make it all the way back, Brand, to the village?
I am going to say yes. You guys make it back to Gostage Village.
Yay.
And who here gets a level up?
If you are at lower level than John, then your level goes up.
Woo!
I'm level
Yeah,
5.
so
Level 5.
EJ gets a level.
Level 5, then you stay the same, but everybody gets an inspiration point.
Okay.
Yeet.
Woohoo!
The fuck is my phone?
Oh, jeez. I
Hey,
could have used
Brandon.
inspiration this entire time.
Yo, Brandon.
Brand.
Yeah, I got a question. So, since I lost the hand axe, that's no longer in my inventory, I'm just gonna put the longsword in its place. Is that okay?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Instagram page.
Oh, sorry. Let me share that thing.
Ooh.
With
All right,
What?
that was close.
That was too
So-
close. That was vile. You owe me big.
That was honestly one of the most climactic D&D moments I've had in a very long time.
Hey, now we're even.
Because
EJ,
You were
now we're even.
You were completely screwed, and she talked you out of the freaking belly of the beast
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
with a dragon that I'm not even sure if we would have had. Like, if
Oh
I
my
wasn't
God.
if I wasn't messing around with my familiar on the way there.
Oh my
awesome.
God. So
Oh
cool.
my god! I
Good
nearly
job.
died. Yeah, this is
Good
gonna
job.
be one for the books.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
dude. Once I finally level up again, then I can actually bring people back from the dead.
Yay! And they won't become either an undead spirit looking to haunt your ass.
Yeah, man. I was thinking, we all hold our reactions to where when Chris dives in with the sneak attack damage, we all attack all at the same time and pray we
Right.
deal 30 damage.
Right.
I just need to hit it. I'll do 30 damage. Watch. I'll do all the rolls right now.
I want to see it.
I wasn't even close.
Well, you got halfway there.
Hey, Chris, all of your rolls are whispered to the GM.
I don't know why.
Just you can turn it up in the core in the gearbox section.
Okay.
on your character sheet. Unless you're using macros. Yeah, GG. Does anyone need help leveling up? Because if not, Brennan, you can head out. I can handle that.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think I gain anything except a spell.
You're going from level